You'll have to let me know when you can see me. I know there's always a delay. Just let me know. 5 by 5 or hey, yeah, you're there or whatever. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Apparently you're the only one. So, okay. I'm out in my backyard right now. Should probably turn my camera around. Just a minute. We'll see. Okay, there it is. I want back facing. Okay. All right. Hey, KP. Nikki, I can't believe y'all. I'm the whole reason Nikki didn't get her shit done today, just so you know. Because she was on the phone with me. Because I took up all her time. Which every time I call her, we do. Like, we totally get to talking about everything. So, oops. Oh my God, there's like no light out here. Like, it's way lighter out here than it looks. I was going to show you guys some stuff, but yeah, now I'm not because it's too fucking dark. I mean, on the camera anyway. How are you, KP? Glad to see you. Cindy D, hey. Susanna! Again? Susanna, you should get paid by the hospital visit at this point. I'm just saying, girl, you should totally get paid by the hospital visit. You'd be a millionaire. Just think. Y'all hear my wind chime right over my head? But yeah, I had to come rescue my see? I had to come rescue my baby chicks because the older chicks are good with them during the day, which they don't really integrate. They kind of keep to themselves, each one's. I so want these chickens out of my house, but I'm not willing to let them be picked to death. So I rescued they literally go into my garden to get away from the other chickens. How how crazy is that? And they don't eat anything. They just are getting away. They have not messed with anything. So I rescued them and took them in the house. They're gonna have to get along at some point. There's my baby. Come here, JJ. Jasmine. Come here. Come here. That's my baby. That little white streak you see? That's my baby. I know, right? No, I don't have no watermelon. What are you talking about, Susan? I would love some watermelon. I don't have the ground to grow it. We're probably going to go in the house in a minute. I should have turned on the outside light, but I didn't. So we're probably going to go in. Chris is getting ready to leave, like, oops, real soon. Just a minute. Let me see. Just a minute. Oh, shit, it won't work. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. I was trying to turn on my flashlight, but apparently, because I'm on a live, it won't work. So, okay, we're gonna go back in. Oh, see, I should have waited till it was time, and then that's not what I want. It wouldn't have been a thing. Oh, get this. this. Obviously, I have my phone. All right, y'all. I'm going to try not to drop you while I'm going in. I didn't think it was going to get dark this soon because I was totally going to do this outside, which is where I prefer to be. Even my dog is like, "You're a dumb bitch. Let's go in." She's already waiting on the porch. So we're going to go in. Here we go. See, y'all can't even tell we're going in. It's just black as hell, right? Oh, girl, it's not as dark as it looks on this. Okay, Jay. Here we go. Come on. Here you go. Oops. What? Okay. Uh, yeah, this is my kitchen, which is also dark because I had the light off. Just a minute, though. Oh my God. The hell. Okay. Just a minute. Let me get this going. All right. Yeah, I turned the lights on. Anybody else excited? It's not dark anymore. This is my kitchen. So, which is a hot mess, so I'm not going to show you all of it. Just saying. Um, yeah. KP even. Could I posted a video yesterday? I gotta get. Oh, your watermelon in the ground. Got you. Okay, I got it. Yay! Hey guys. Oh my God. I really wanted to do this outside. Didn't realize it was gonna get dark so soon. Like when I want it to be dark, it doesn't get dark. And obviously when I do want it to stay light, yeah. Yours is too. What? Oh, your kitchen. Okay. I got you, Nikki. Thank you, TJ. Thank you, TJ. So, oh my God, y'all, that to carry in a lot of stuff that I had out there for my life. So, yeah, I was like, I'm such a klutz. Y'all didn't hear that, right? Hey. Okay. That was my E6, sorry. Matt. Oh, hey, Matt, how you doing? I didn't even see you come in. How are you tonight? Yes, the chicks are awesome. Yay, Nikki. Y'all, Nikki has been doing the things for sure. She had 6 babies born. She's got a broody hen. Yay. Man, that was me yesterday, dude. I barely crawled myself into bed at 9 o'clock. It was tough. Hey, Garrett, what's up? What do you mean? Here we go with the BS. Like, are you saying I talk BS? Like, huh? I'm just saying. Hey, Firefly, how you doing? So, just so you know, I see everybody that's here. KP, love you, girl. Love you. Cindy D. Kevin Ramsey was the first one in the house, just so you know. Had himself all over here, and I appreciate you. Susanna's here. Garrett, Matt, Firefly. No, read what you said. Okay, just a minute. Did I miss something? Okay, where the hell did you go? I'm looking, Garrett. Oh, I missed the first thing you said. Sorry, Garrett. I missed that. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I see it now, and I agree with you. Here we go with the BS. Like, I was just on Papa's farm, and I was a little verbal. I get that way sometimes. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired of conservatives, which I'm one-ish. I'm one-ish. I'm just saying. That just keep letting stuff ride. When are we going to stand up? When? When? And what's going to get us there? Oh, somebody needs to do it. Who's that person? Garrett, no. I'm not going with the don't loot and don't riot. Just saying. Um, so I was a little vocal, I'm saying, on Papa's farm because I'm so sick to death of when are we going to stand up? Somebody needs to stand up. Okay, who? Who? We need to wait for somebody else to stand up. Who? Why can't we all just do it? Okay. Nope. We are going to conservative our asses into the ground. Y'all welcome. Here we are. But that's not why I did this live. Just so you know. I have like a leaning tower of cans right now. Okay. Hold on just 1 minute. You're gonna see my lights. It's not a space alien, just saying. Okay. There we go. Hey. Yes, see? Susanna, they're here. Sheriff. Okay. What's that about Matt? What's the sheriff about, Matt? Anyway, the reason I did this live is because of the meetup, and it's literally 2 weeks from today. Okay. But I'm going to be there 2 weeks from tomorrow. Me and my husband. So I was, y'all, I'm just so excited for this. I cannot wait. Number one, my number one priority is that I'm going to meet Nikki. Right, Nikki? I'm so excited. Cannot wait. Cannot wait to meet Nikki. We've been talking on the phone for, oh my God, at least 6 months, right? At least, probably more, but I'm just trying to be err on the side of caution or whatever. But I cannot wait to meet her. I've already met Hutch, met Sophia, met Backwoods, and Doc Mac, who is awesome, y'all. Doc Mac is amazing. Hope he comes this time. I've met Elusive, met Jen, Random Jen Lynn, met Ohio, and they're all exactly how you see them here. Just saying. Um, Hold on 1 minute. Okay, sorry. So my husband's getting ready to leave for work. About time, Susanna. I thought you left us. Are you still in the hospital? And you should have messaged me and let me know you were there anyway. Just saying. But oh yeah, the meetup. So like I'm really excited to meet people that I haven't already met and to reconnect with people that we've already met. So hey Von Eric, thank you for joining us. It's nice to see you. So but so I just thought tonight I should really have my tripod out, but I don't. Right? Von Eric, woohoo! I feel special. What? Von Eric's given us his blessing, you all. That's awesome. Thank you for coming by, Von. I appreciate it. But I just thought, have a good night, babe. Okay, Susanna, you need to message me after this because I know your ass ain't sleeping anyway. So message me, please. Um, so I just thought that I would share some things that I've been getting together for the meetup, which is I don't have it all here. Just saying. Like I have seeds. I have like moringa, lavender, St. John's wort, mullein, some Azinnia species. Von Eric, are you coming to the meetup? Which would be awesome. I don't know where you live, so not that that's what's awesome. I'm just saying I don't know where you live, so I don't know. But so I've been getting seed packets together. I literally went and I wasn't planning on it to start out with, but I decided that I needed a little, I don't know, like, I have this thing about gardening, y'all, in case you haven't figured it out. Because, yeah, that's what I mostly do. Firefly, are you talking to me? I don't know about a meetup in Ohio. This is the meetup in Missouri at Hermitage. Con Eric, we're having a meetup in Hermitage, Missouri. I did not know you lived all the way in Maryland, but you should totally come. Yes, we're going to have a good time. We're going to hang out, talk to each other, make some probably not wise decisions, or maybe, yeah, we will. Yeah, no, Firefly, it's in Missouri. Where are you at? Where are you at, sis? Like, we're on so many lives together. Where are you at? I'm in Missouri. But anyway, so I bought a couple books because I felt that, like, I love seeds, y'all. I would be good all day long with seeds. Oh, Nikki, there are alligators in Missouri, but not where we're going. I'm just saying. Oh, Vaughn, it's over on Hutch's. It's over on Hutch's website. Um, damn, Firefly, you're in New York, Hudson Valley. Well, just so you guys know, Elusive is in the Northeast. I'm not sure where, I can't remember, but he's coming. Sophia is in Pennsylvania. She's coming. Just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, so I decided to get a couple books that I felt were important for people to have. Oh no, they're not. There's no alligators where we're going. Like, I'm not saying there's not alligators in Missouri, but not up here. Just saying. This is where we're going. Oh, Susanna, I totally will tell them, and I wish you could come. I totally wish you could come, sis. You know. So anyway, the first book I got, which is not gonna even apply to probably anyone here, but there's gonna be people there. I'm just saying. So it is, just a minute, Midwest Medicinal Plants. So I thought that would be a good book for people so they can learn. It's like foraging and stuff. And then the other one, this is my personal favorite, just so y'all know. Von Eric, there's nothing you're going to be afraid of here. What, you afraid of mosquitoes or ticks? I mean, I'm just saying. I live here. She don't. Saying. But this is the book I'm excited about to give away because I have this book. It's awesome. And y'all know I love gardening. So, oh my God, I don't even know if I can get it in here. Just a minute. It's Jesus. I suck at this. Garden wisdom. Oh Jesus, I cannot talk and know how. So I got both of those to give away in the Marauder Claws or whatever the hell they're going to talk it. There's no black bears there, Nikki. No, not there. Not there. There's none there. They're more in my area which is not where we're going to be at. So, and then I got a Silcox. Yay. Everybody should have one of these, y'all. My camera and I are not agreeing, but yeah, everybody should have a Silcox. So I got that stuff to give away. And then, of course, I'm going to have my elderberry and my maple trees. What about a pillow? Oh my God. Nikki, there are no black bears where we're going to be. Now, if you were coming on my property, you might have to worry about it. But yeah, we're going way west of there. There's, even Hutch will tell you, there's not been a black bear sighting. We've literally had a black bear sighting on our game cam. So I'm just saying, that's not where and we're way east of that. So yeah, their territory is not that big. Yes, Vaughn, you should come. You definitely should come. That would be awesome. Dude, ever since the first time I seen you on YouTube, I knew you would be an awesome man to talk to. Jesus. So you should definitely come. Shit, I'll give you the separate bed in mine and my husband's motel room. Just saying. I would trust you. But yeah, there's no black bears. There is no there's definitely no alligators. There are alligators in Missouri, but it's like way south, like way the hell south. No, neither neither of those, Vaughn. That's so funny. There is no killer pigs, and there is no iguanas. Just saying. That's so funny. I love it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Neither of those at all. Nor black bears, nor alligators. That is so hilarious. Oh, I'm sorry. What link am I posting, Nikki? Like, okay, I need to bring this up on my computer because it gets it way before my phone does. So, let's see. No, that's not it. Okay. Let me see. I have to find myself on YouTube. Is that not some shit? Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am, I will. You know it. Okay, just a minute today and stuff. I need to mute myself. Yes, ma'am, I will. I had to mute myself. Okay, just a minute. Jesus. Von Eric, don't think bad of me. I'm asking Jesus for help because I need it. Okay. What the There you go, Nikki. Yay. Susanna, I wish you could come. I hope Von Eric comes. That would be awesome. Amen, Matt. You're exactly right. You only got to be faster than the slow person next to you. Nikki, do you have a killer chicken? Oh, just a minute. Just a minute.
That was some funny stuff. You're like, Vaughn, don't be mad at me. I'm asking Jesus for some help. I was
I'm like,
help
because
me,
I'm
Jesus.
like, Jesus.
I know. But I was over here I was like, help me, Jesus, help me. I was like, that's some funny stuff. But no, Vaughn, God, it's been a minute since I've seen Vaughn on a live or talked to him or
I
anything.
know.
I know.
He's awesome, though. Like, when he used to be up on lives and stuff, I was like, yes.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, it's been what, like 2 years ago? I sat right in this very seat, sitting there one morning drinking coffee, talking to multiple people, but Vaughn was one of them, and we had this in-depth conversation, and it was like, hey, but for real, what do you think about this? And what do you think about this? And it, like, he's a person that will actually talk about the real things, and he's not
Right.
afraid to go, like we were talking about
Yes.
earlier.
No matter what it's about. No
Right.
matter what it's
Right.
about.
Because I was former law enforcement and this and that. And he's like, well, how about this? Well, how about this? And I'm answering questions and we're talking. He's like, oh, okay. I never thought about it that way. And so everybody has a different perspective.
Like the way
But,
you and I were talking earlier.
right. So that's what I'm saying. He is, yeah, he's always been awesome to talk to. So yeah.
Vaughn, if you want to hit that link and come up, you can.
I know.
I have no issue with that whatsoever.
I love it.
I would love it too.
Yeah. So there's that.
Nikki, do you have a killer chicken?
I don't have a killer chicken. I have a broody chicken.
Well, no, because he said, hold up. What about killer chicken? Like in between prepping.
Hang on. No, Vaughn, mostly if there's anything to do with alligators or iguanas or any kind of reptiles that are like dinosaurs. Oh, I did have a crazy chicken, but that chicken's gone, Vaughn. But we're not going to Texas. We're going to Missouri. And when I said there's not alligators in Missouri, I mean,
Vaughn, besides that, we just kick killer chickens to the side up here.
Right.
That's a drop kick away. I'm bigger than they are.
I don't feel like, I've never been to Missouri, but I feel like you can't have as many alligators as there are in Louisiana.
Oh, hell no, girl. We do not. No, they're way south.
Yeah.
Way south.
Or Mississippi or any of that. Like there's
alligators. Girl, yes. In Mississippi, those alligators were in all the little sub creeks and yes, they were everywhere.
Yeah, Vaughn, we're going to Mississippi, so you don't really have to come all the way down here. And I don't think there's anything in Mississippi. See, when I said black bears, because I know y'all have black bears somewhere in Missouri.
We do, but I've never seen or heard about any. Even Hutch says there's none out there. Vaughn! What's up?
Hey, Vaughn.
Hey, blessings all. Hey, everybody.
Hey, man. It's been so long since I've talked to you. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's good to hear and see all of y'all again. Good to see.
I'm so glad to have you up here, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's the first time. I believe so.
It is.
Oh, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
That's awesome.
So where's this place? Everybody, listen, first of all, I need to know what is in Missouri, bugs, whatever that attacks. I need to know all of that.
Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, and ticks. That's the only thing that's going to attack you.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
realistically, that's the only thing that's going to attack you.
Right.
There's no gators. Black bears have not literally been documented out there. They are where I live. Like we have one on our game cam. But that's way away from there, like miles and miles, way outside of her range. And there's no gators. They're way south. So
Okay. All right.
nothing's gonna eat you except mosquitoes.
Okay.
Right.
That's
It's a
good.
campground in Missouri, so I'm not even afraid because I'm terrified
Night,
of bears. Even though we don't really have bears where I live in Texas, I feel like I would be terrified if I saw a bear, right?
Oh, I know
But
I would be.
but I went to the North Carolina meetup and I slept with my gun under my pillow just in case.
I sleep with my gun under my pillow all the time anyway.
Right. But I mean, I was like, but it was a campground, and yeah, all I saw were deer and squirrels.
I seen something. It was on my Facebook page, and I didn't know moose was that dangerous. This woman was shooting at a moose, and it wouldn't go down. Oh my God! I was like,
girl,
Lord.
dude, a moose will kill you.
Yeah,
a moose will kill you.
They're definitely,
but they're not in Missouri.
Thank God. Thank God. Thank God.
No, dude, but moose is some good eating.
When I seen that, when I seen her shoot, I was about to go to the hospital because I was having a heart attack. Because I could not believe the moose wouldn't go down. It was like licking the bullets while she was shooting at it. It was like actually catching the bullet in his mouth.
I'm crying.
Well, yeah, because moose are big animals. They're like a deer on steroids, like way bigger than a deer and all that. Oh, yeah. Hush will be there. Hopefully, Doc Mack. Hopefully, Doc Mack. Doc Mack is the man. He's so cool.
I'm going to have to try to turn on the chat on my TV so I can see it now that I'm on.
Yeah. See, now she's getting curious about what y'all saying.
I am. Now I'm like, I got to turn on the chat on my TV.
Yeah, I think the most dangerous thing you're going to have to worry about at this meetup is idiot people, which none of us are. So I'm just saying. That's the truth.
That's funny. People.
A catfish might eat you if you fall into the lake and it's big enough.
What?
But I'm not even sure they have catfish that big there.
Tiger, you cannot start telling him that because he will freak out. Like, no.
He's not gonna jump in the lake.
I promise you, there is not going to be a catfish big enough to eat you. And I don't think you understand, Tiger. You cannot tell Vaughn that there's something that's going to eat him because he's going to be like, oh no, I'm not leaving.
Okay, well, just Vaughn, I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. We used to go to not that area, but further west, like towards KC. We used to go to up by Smithville Lake. It was actually oh my God, it was on the Little Platte River. They had a dam. They legitimately had catfish that divers went down and saw that were big enough to eat a man. But that's not there. But I'm just saying, there are catfish big enough to eat people. I'm just saying. But are you planning on sinking to the bottom of the fucking lake? Oops, I mean the effing lake.
I won't even go to the lake. I don't even want to go near a lake. I don't even want to go near a lake.
Girl, I'm full disclosure here.
Oh my gosh.
I know, but you don't understand what I'm talking about. Like, you
no, but I want you to come, Vaughn. You should totally get out of Maryland and come see what the real country looks like.
I can't do it.
But so wait a minute, hold up. So
see, she's trying to censor me, and I will not be censored.
I know. No, I'm not trying to censor you. I'm trying to tell you, Vaughn is a little sensitive. Like, you cannot be telling him there are catfish the size of great white sharks down there.
Well, they're not that big.
Well, but I mean, if they're big enough to eat a man, you know what I mean? Like,
Lord have mercy, big enough to eat him. Oh my God.
Yeah, you can't be telling Vaughn stories like this because that man will never go anywhere out of his neighborhood if we keep telling him stories like this. Like,
well, all he has to do is not jump and sink in the lake.
Oh, I
right.
want to go. We not so the place where y'all going to be at it. They're going to have lakes there.
There
Yes.
is it's
There's a
Tom
lake.
Terre Lake, yes.
Oh my gosh! So
But we're not camping on top of the water.
No.
It's not like a catfish is going to jump out and eat you.
oh my gosh!
I don't think you
But
understand.
They don't have
Hang
to.
on. I don't think you understand who you're talking to, because Vaughn and I, we've had these conversations before, and you cannot tell that man that there are catfish the size of like bull
Oh,
shark
God.
that could possibly eat him, because he's not gonna leave his state. He's
Yeah.
not gonna go anywhere if we keep telling them these
Hey,
horror
D-Dog.
stories.
I'm looking
Just
I'm
saying.
looking it up now.
It's not a horror story. I didn't say they did eat anybody. Jeez.
Exactly.
Get it
But
straight. But don't get me twisted.
no,
Listen,
I'm not getting you
Vaughn,
twisted.
you'll
I'm
be
just
good.
saying.
There ain't
I'm
nothing
just
there that's
saying.
going to eat you. If it tries,
No,
I'll
there's
shoot
nothing,
it.
Vaughn. I'm not going in the lake either, Vaughn. We're gonna sit around the
Oh,
campfire.
I'm swimming.
We're gonna hang out. Well, yeah, I don't know about all that.
It's
We're
going to
gonna
be
sit around
hot.
the
I'm
campfire.
swimming.
Okay, clearly I don't know why that's not working. Whatever. Anyway, I don't care. I'm just saying, Vaughn, you
Yeah.
can sit around the campfire with me. I'll keep you safe. It'll be fine. If you want to drive to Missouri,
I will protect you with my life, Vaughn, if you want to
Yeah.
come.
Me too. Me too. I would too.
Okay, I'm gonna hold both of y'all to that because I'm telling you, I'm sticking close to y'all like glue.
Dude, you can do that. Hey,
Missouri. 2 weeks.
I will not
It'll be
let nothing
fine.
happen to you.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my God.
I have a campsite. There's a lake over there, but I have a campsite on the.
Well, I have
this
a
side of the
motel
road.
room because there was no campsites when I got mine.
Well, I'm
So
camping.
So nobody not gonna go fishing for no catfish though, right?
Well, no, hang on. I will go fishing. I'm not saying I won't go fishing. I'm just not gonna jump in the
Dude,
lake.
I'm gonna jump in the lake. I ain't scared.
Oh my goodness.
Catfish tries to eat me, I'm gonna pop it in the nose. It'll let go just like a shark.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy.
Yeah,
No, I'm not saying I won't
Girl,
go
you
swimming
already
in the
knew
lake.
that.
I swam in numerous lakes. I'm just saying at this particular event, I probably will not go swimming. I might go fishing. And I'm going to be doing a whole lot of cooking and hanging out by the campfire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you should totally come, Von Eric.
So
we would love to meet you.
It is so.
Who has the info and everything?
Hutch does, but I will tell you, it is
June.
It's June 8th to 11th at Pittsburgh Campground, Pomme de Terre Lake in Hermitage, Missouri.
Right.
So people's going to camp on the ground, or they get hotels. How's that?
I got a motel because all the campgrounds were taken.
I'm camping. I have a campsite. So if you bring a tent, you can camp right next to Jeremy and I.
Well, we could have, but I'm sure. Like, you see how I just assumed, y'all?
I'm just saying. Like, we got a campsite, and it's just Jeremy and I with the 2-man tent, so we have plenty of room.
You should totally come, though.
If you showed up,
Dude, if you showed up and didn't have anywhere else to stay, there's going to be an extra bed in mine and Chris's room. We ain't trying to get no freak on.
There you go.
You can sleep in that bed.
Or you can bring a tent, a sleeping bag, and pop it right there next to our tent or whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. Game on. Let's go. I'm all about camping. I love camping. I do.
Oh, girl, I love it too, but I don't like it in the middle of summer. I get too hot. There's never enough room or air in a tent.
Oh
no, there's never enough air in a tent.
This is not
the middle of summer. They have all the air. Girl, it gets. I know it gets hot in Texas, but I'm telling you, it gets hot as hell in Missouri too.
Well, I'm just saying. It's going to be early June, and early June is not. Now, when we get into July and August, that's a whole different.
Welcome to Missouri. And
Or
it gets hot
Texas.
as hell.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
In the early part of June in Missouri.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
It depends on the humidity, for real.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Vaughn, for real, in 2 weeks, we're going to
Yes.
Missouri.
Okay.
So, if you want to show up, I promise you, you'll have a spot. Bring us.
Yeah, with either one of us.
I'm gonna get the info. Reach out to Hutch and get the info.
Yes, do that. Hutch has it. Hutch or backwoods.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
Now, do I gotta get a certain type of tent or anything like that?
One that you sleep in would be preferable. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
no, you bring whatever you want to. I literally, Jeremy and I are going to roll up in there. I got a 2-person tent.
Okay.
And the sleeping bag will probably, because it's June, be put down, and then I'll probably take a light blanket and sleep on top of the sleeping bag because I get hot.
Good
when I
night,
sleep.
TJ.
So
Thank you for coming in.
yeah, it's not like it's gonna be cold or anything.
No, it's definitely not going to be cold.
Yeah,
I think Hutch said today the temperatures are supposed to be between 80 and 93.
Oh, gee.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it'll be
That's what I
warm.
said. And depending on the humidity, that's how uncomfortable this is going to be. That's why I'm not. Hey,
Oh, that's
y'all,
right. That's
I
why
make
you have a
money for
hotel
a
room.
reason. I'm going to have some air conditioning.
Yeah, not me. I'm gonna sleep in a tent. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if we're going
Well,
camping. We're
I
going
would sleep in
camping.
a tent too, but Chris is a baby and he's not. He's my
No.
city boy, y'all. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, he's my city boy. He's not. I took him camping one time. He broke his toe the first night.
Oh shoot.
Oh wow.
Girl, listen, he was walking to the bathroom and fell into a drainage ditch and broke his freaking toe. Who does that? Who does that?
Me.
Okay, Chris.
Me? Right?
No.
Me.
And then he broke a tent pole on our tent the first night, just so y'all know.
Full disclosure.
We were there for 5 days. First night, broke the tent pole, broke his toe, and yeah. So he's like, nope, we're getting a hotel room. I said, okay.
Full disclosure, and some of y'all have seen it, some maybe not, but like months and months ago when we did that bigger cook-off in Montgomery County, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I had to go pee, and I was trying to come out of camper to go to the bathroom, and I had been asleep for a couple of hours.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Still wasn't enough, but I misstepped out of the camper, and it was like bam, 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 broken tailbone, broken finger and hand. It happens. I get it. I just I'm
girl. The man literally all he had to do was stay on the freaking road to the bathroom. And he still couldn't do that. Broke his toe. So
nothing. Dude, I have the most crooked little bright pinky toe. You'll see it when we get there. You're gonna laugh at my right pinky toe. It's sideways. My right pinky toe is literally sideways because I kicked.
What?
You just made me look at my right pinky toe to see which way it goes.
My right is sideways.
What?
I don't know what he was doing, Devil Dog.
It's crazy.
I have no idea what he was doing. He was going to the bathroom and broke his toe because he couldn't stay on the road.
What? Oh,
I same thing. I was in Centerville. We were up at the cabin in Centerville, and I got up in the middle of the night to go pee, and I kicked the shower stall thing, which is right next to the and I broke my pinky toe.
what?
Oh, it hurt so bad.
Okay, I broke my pinky toe once on my right foot too.
Nice.
Because I was drunk. annihilated bitch. And I was in the hotel room and I got up in the middle of the night and would not turn on the lights because that'll wake you up. I wanted to stay asleep. So I'm going to the bathroom and I hit the door frame with my pinky toe and I literally heard it go snap.
Yes.
And I just said, I didn't feel it because I was a drunk, annihilated bitch.
Oh, I felt it. No.
I'd have been crying.
No, I didn't feel it till the next day when I got up and my whole right side of my foot was black and blue. And
That's
then
right,
I tried to put my shoe on to go home, and that was never going to happen.
If I'd have seen my pinky toe, I'd have fainted.
Pinky toes break really easy, just so you know.
No, right.
I'd have fainted. They'd had to take me to the hospital.
No, dude, I was so drunk I didn't even feel it. I heard it. I said, "Oh, damn, that's gonna hurt tomorrow."
Oh my God.
And I wasn't lying.
You can hear I heard it, but I also felt it. I was just going, and I was trying not to turn on the lights because other people in the cabin were asleep.
Right.
And I was just trying to go to the bathroom and go pee.
Well, there was nobody else in my room, but I just didn't want the light on because it would make me wake up, and I did not want to wake up. I wanted to go pee and go back to sleep.
See, I broke my toe. I was trying to be nice for all the other people in the cabin and not turn lights on, but I kicked the heck out of the.
Well, there was no one else there at that time. I wasn't even with Chris. That was like ages ago. But yep, sure did. Snap.
Yep, snap. Right. This was only like 2 years ago for me. Snap. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Yep.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
The next day at least.
You can't really.
I was that drunk that I didn't even feel it. So that tells you something right there.
But you can't really do anything about a pinky toe.
Nope. And you can even go to the hospital. They won't do nothing.
Well, there's nothing you can do.
There's not. They actually told me the only thing we could possibly do is to tape it to your next toe.
That's what I just said. That's all you can do is tape it to your next toe.
He was trying to kill a giant catfish. Oh my God.
That was Chris. I'm like, no. There was no killer giant catfish on the ground.
No one is going to
outside of the water.
I promise. Like you're going to be protected. If you come to Missouri, we will surround you and we won't let
right, dude. We'll be Charlie's Angels, damn it.
He's laughing. Only us 70s babies remember that, or 70s children remember that. Remember that?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
No, that was like 80s, wasn't it? Was it 70s?
No, I think it was 70s.
Maybe late 70s, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure was late 70s. Yeah.
I'm gonna be Jacqueline Smith, though. I don't know who the hell you're gonna be.
It's okay. That's funny. This is fun. See, I love this. And normally I'm not even awake this late at night. And I know it's not.
I know. I was surprised you even came in.
I know. Well, girl,
I almost didn't do it, but then I'm like, no, I wanted to do this tonight.
We talked for like hours, and I was like,
I know.
And then I was like, hey, if you give me a couple hours, I'll cook dinner for Jeremy. I'll go take a bath, which I did. My hair's all wet and up in a bun. And I'm like, if you go live, I'll probably be hanging out.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to come on because it was late. It was like almost 9 o'clock. So 8:45. 8:45. So
7 here. So
how's Jeremy and Chris doing?
Huh?
How's Jeremy doing?
Oh, he's good. He's good. He's in there playing. He's playing whatever video game he plays. He's got 2 buddies in Mississippi. Like,
yay!
He's not a huge gamer, but if I'm sleeping or if I'm doing whatever and he's not quite ready to go to sleep, he met probably a few months ago. He met a couple guys from Mississippi. So there's 2 of them in Mississippi, and one somewhere further north, and than him, and they're all around the same age, and they don't play with the kids or whatever. Like they whatever game he plays, they do it as a team. And
Right.
so they even have like this little Facebook page thing, and I hear bling bling it going off in the evenings, and his friends are like, "Hey, we're finishing dinner, we're about to get on. You know, hop in with us or whatever." So
Okay.
It ain't in your bedroom, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, I knew it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sitting on the couch. Normally, I fall asleep on the couch if he's in there playing video games, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Well, y'all seen that. Like in our bedroom, there's that alcove where he has his desk and his monitors and all that. And we have our
I remember you showing that. Yep.
Like that's where he plays. Yeah, because he's got.
So you don't play. You're not interested in playing games. You don't play yourself.
No, sir, Vaughn. I've never. He handed me. I was telling Tiger earlier. I was like, he handed me a remote or like that controller, like the Xbox controller or whatever it is, one time, and he was like, "Okay, this is," because he was trying to show me, and so I was like, I couldn't even keep my gun up and walk at the same time. I was walking into walls.
That's
I was like,
funny.
I don't understand how this.
Girl, I did better than you. Just saying.
Yeah, Vaughn, I did it.
At least
for like
I can
5
walk.
minutes. I attempted it for like 5 minutes. I'm like, dude, I can't walk and shoot at the same time. And I
Night
just handed it
Firefly.
back to him, and I said, clearly, this is not my thing.
Right.
Not my thing. I'm gonna go outside, and I'm.
See, Chris used to be into games too,
I was
but
like, no.
mostly what we played was like Guitar Hero and stuff like that,
I do
which
have to
I
say,
rocked,
though,
by the way.
I do have to say though, my cousin, like years ago, my older cousin, had the Wii, and we
we still have one.
Dude, I was all about some Wii bowling. Bowling?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, we're gonna have to
That
get
was
together.
fun.
Yeah.
I still have my Wii.
See, I never had one, but I went to my cousin's house and we would do like a game night or whatever cousin's game night thing, and it was me, like a couple, 2 or 3 couples, and we would bowl, and that was fun because that made more sense.
Yeah,
to me.
we did bowling, we did golf. What was the other one? Tennis, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, that would be
and then
fun.
I got the Wii Fitness with I'm sorry, Vaughn. The board. I'm trying to watch my mouth on my own channel. How sad is that? See how much I like you?
You know what? I remember even before that, like I'm from the era of Duck Hunt. I thought.
Oh, we did that. Yeah.
Like you had the gun and you had the duck would fly
yeah. Okay.
That was my jam. And even
so,
before
like,
that,
I'm from the era of Atari.
Pong. Oh yeah. Well, there was Atari. Yeah. Yeah. Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Frogger. I was all about some Frogger. But even before that, when I was a kid, I would literally I would sit there in front of the TV by myself and play Pong.
Oh yeah, that was
Yep.
Yes, I would play Pong. Beep, boop, and it kept getting faster and faster.
Yeah.
Girl, I remember when table tennis or the tennis thing on Tetris, not Tetris. It was Atari. And Atari had it. Yeah, it was the tennis thing. Yeah. We did that. That was the first thing. My dad was all about all that technology shit.
They have a documentary on Netflix that they talk about how those games got started, and then it goes all the way up to it is today.
Like the history from way back.
Yeah, from way back all the way up until today.
Yes.
They got the people in there who came up with it and things like that, and how it was just a chance, and how they marketed it and things, and how the two companies was battling against each other. Yeah, they got a documentary on Netflix.
Okay, so Pong. How many people? I feel like this is my crowd. Like if y'all remember Pong, then
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
giving away our age for real here.
That's no problem.
I'm
All
just
right.
saying, like,
Y'all,
Pong
I'm
was-
old, but not as old as I need to be.
I,
I'm waiting
I
to
would
retire.
I would spend like 2 hours sitting there playing Pong.
Yep.
You know,
Yep. Yep.
Pong. And
Yep.
that's
Oh,
if
girl,
I gave
yeah.
Pong, if I
Y'all
gave
remember
Pong,
Donkey Kong?
oh, Donkey Kong,
Dude,
yeah.
yes. Donkey Kong, Miss Pac-Man, and Galaga.
Yeah.
That was okay. I like Frogger. Frogger was my favorite.
Oh yeah, Frog. Yep.
I thought Frogger was retarded.
Frogger was my favorite, but I'm saying
No,
if anybody
Galaga
remembers
was my
Pong,
favorite. And I literally
I'm
found this
old.
little loophole
Uh-huh.
in the system where if you stayed to the left side and didn't get hit, like you had to not get hit, you might have to move a little bit for the first screen.
Right.
They couldn't kill you after that. Straight up.
Oh yeah.
We used to get paid to leave. We used to get paid to leave the Dairy Queen. It wasn't Dairy Queen, but you know, it's like that kind of thing. Because they wanted to close, and we're like, I'd be like, dude, I'm not dead yet. No, I will pay you to get out of here so we can close. Okay.
Oh,
How much? How much you want to pay me?
oh my goodness. Did you say y'all had video games in Derek? I remember them having video games in Pizza Hut when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that too.
Girl, we
Yeah,
had
like the
where
table.
I first started playing Galaga. There was a grocery store called Tomboys in Maryland Heights, Missouri, like up in St. Louis County. That's where I grew up. And it was a grocery store. And they had Galaga there, and my mom would come in and go shopping, and I would play Galaga. She'd give me a quarter, and I always had to die so I could leave. But I'm just saying because my shopping only takes so long, and my mom didn't want to wait for me to get kicked out to go home. So, but then when I was like on my own adult, you know, like 19, I was on my own. And we would literally get paid to leave the little Dairy Queen that has the Galaga in it. They're like, we want to close. No, dude, my quarter ain't dead yet. You got me messed up with someone else.
That was rough. You know, like I didn't ever get kicked out. I was not that good at video games. No, I did sit there with my Atari. Like I did have.
I literally don't feel that I got kicked out. I got paid to leave.
That's pretty
Have
good.
Multiple times.
Have y'all ever played?
Like I know when they saw us coming in, they rolled their eyes like, "Oh my God, not again."
Have y'all played any of the virtual reality games that they have out now that you could go skip?
No, I have not.
Vaughn. Okay, I don't know what it's called, but we went, and it's been a while, but we were over at Jeremy's brother's house. So my brother-in-law and sister-in-law's house, and they have kids, and they have a game room upstairs, and you put those, like, whatever that, like, you put, I don't remember what game it was. I did it one time. Like, I was in this game room, right? And they were like, hey, check this out. And I was like, okay. And I put it on, and it was some, I don't know what, it was some crazy.
Okay, so I did do one since you said that. Yeah.
Girl.
That's a trip.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God. I literally, even before that, I had a friend that came by and gave me their goggles and everything for a roller coaster ride.
Oh wow!
I was about to puke. I couldn't even lie, and it was unreal.
So you was actually experiencing being on a roller coaster.
Yes, and dude, it was like, oh my God.
I had to play a game and like hit different things on the way, and they were coming at me, and I was like, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, I did that. My nephew has one of those.
Yeah.
He's in like his 20s, but oh my God, that was surreal.
This was like a 10-year-old. He was like, check out my game. And I was like, okay. And I tried it and I was like, ah. But I feel like I would love the roller coaster one because I love me some roller coasters.
Girl, I love roller coasters too, but I promise you, this damn thing was about to make me puke. And I don't get like that. Like, I don't get like that at all. But I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm
done. Cyclone. Come on.
Let's go. I'm scared of roller coasters, so I know I don't want to play that game.
Are you scared of roller coasters, really?
D-Dog!
What's up, babe? The Texas Cyclone was the most iconic roller coaster ever in Houston, Texas. Like,
I hope you weren't sitting back there too long. I just happened to look down and notice.
Oh, what do you? I can't see that. I
can't see that.
I
know.
Oh, he got.
A game.
Oh man.
Old school games.
God.
Okay.
Game,
you said you were all about one.
Hey, Widow Theory.
Yeah, I can't. I don't do the new whatever that is. All the whatever the games that him and
virtual reality. And, okay.
What the?
Like,
you're like
you talk about the you talked about like the PlayStation and
we have a PlayStation.
I'm just saying I can't do all the
Xbox.
What do they play? Yeah, Xbox. Where they shoot and go and they run and shoot and all that.
No, I love that stuff. We had The Walking Dead.
Dude, give me
Chris
some Frogger.
Sucked at it. Chris sucked at it in the very first thing, and I just like blew through it.
But
I'm all about some bang bang shoot 'em up.
You know they got a game that does all those games that we grew up with. They got a game out that does every game that you just said.
We had that. It's not a game, but it's like a little box.
Yeah,
you hook your TV.
Right, yeah.
And we had like Frogger, we had Donkey Kong, we had Mario Brothers, we had, oh my God, Miss Pac-Man, all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And my youngest grandson got so ticked off at his mom because that's what she grew up with. She smoked him. He's like, how do you know how to do this? She's like, dude, I grew up playing this. What are you going to do?
Same thing. But Vaughn, I have to tell you, Jeremy, like he loves like antiques and old stuff and whatever. We have an original Atari in there. And we have a box full. There's Frogger.
Are you serious?
System. Oh, no. We have an original Atari.
Wow.
And the games and stuff. And so I played Frogger one night, like right after he got it. And my grandson, who's 7 now, it was about a year ago, he was about 5 or 6. And Jeremy sat him in front of the Atari with there's one joystick, one button, and that's it. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
He thought that was the hard. He got so frustrated and mad. He was like, what? Yeah,
that's hilarious.
You hand him that controller. There's buttons over here. There's buttons underneath. There's all this and all this stuff.
Yeah,
like,
controller with 60,000 options to push.
He's all over that. He got mad because we gave him the original Atari joystick.
Oh, God, that's hilarious.
He's like, I don't know how to do this. This is too hard.
It's easy.
Too hard.
Yeah. But look at that. Isn't that amazing how the mentality is different?
Right.
Where we was and where it is. That is
right.
Wow. That is
I know. That's my thought. I laughed so hard that night. I was like, oh, this is so
funny. That was my grandson because he's used to playing like he's got a PlayStation, whatever the hell number they're up on now. And maybe an Xbox, I'm not sure. But when he's trying to play that old Atari stuff that we had,
I know.
which was what Vaughn was saying, like 50,000 games on one,
Right.
and his mom smoked him, and he got so mad. How do you know, dude? I grew up playing this. It's like it's not that hard. Seriously, y'all got to have 50,000 controls for whatever, and we just did it with 3.
And it's
What
like,
the hell is wrong with you?
Right, and it's something because the kids these days think they much smarter than we are. All you gotta do is put a game. Well, if you much smarter than us, play this.
Right. That
play
is
this.
Right. Dial
Dial
a damn telephone.
One button, and they get frustrated. Just about.
right.
Yes.
They get
One
frustrated.
joystick, one button. He got mad. He got mad. Like, this is
Yeah,
hard.
my grandson did too.
But have y'all seen those videos where they put like the old rotary phones that we grew up with in front of the kids nowadays?
That's what I grew up with.
Oh yeah, they had no idea. Yeah.
They have no idea what to do with them. They're like,
Yeah.
man, I have watched some of those videos. I'm like, this is funny. This is some funny stuff.
That's something else that the mentality, how it is. When
Yeah.
we was kids, our parents would look at us and be like, what are y'all what are y'all doing? And what are y'all playing?
Little did they know what the
And
world
now
was
we
going to
going-
become.
And now we go that to our kids. What are y'all? What is this right?
Right? Oh shoot.
It's funny how history repeats itself.
How you doing, D-Dog?
I'm doing.
You're doing?
Conquer Garden.
Yep,
You
I'm
know,
doing.
I saw that comment earlier about a family of 6 needs to have 100 tomato plants to have enough tomatoes.
I know.
And I was calculating in my head. I was like, well, it's only Jeremy and I have 24 now, 26 inside the fence.
Same
Plus,
thing.
however many grown outside. I'm like, maybe I can make it. I pay
Yeah, but-
attention. Even though I don't- just saying.
But that amount of tomatoes
Dude,
is enough
that's
to
a
make
lot of
ketchup,
tomato
your
plants.
barbecue sauce, your salsa.
Right.
That's
Right.
everything that you eat in a year
Right.
on tomatoes.
I'm just saying, even though I'm doing stuff outside, and sometimes I'm listening, sometimes I take a break and I'm reading the chat. And when I saw you say that, I was like, oh yeah, okay. That's
Yeah,
why
I was
planted
like, damn, we're
24
sadly lacking.
tomato plant inside my thing, and I was like, ooh.
I
maybe.
literally, as soon as I seen that, I'm like, okay, where else can I put tomato plants? Like,
I still have 4 in cups that are like the same seedlings from the ones that are growing tomatoes now, right? And they're still in cups, so of course they're dwarf. They're not really growing, but they're still viable, I guess. But I'm like, I have no other place to tie up tomatoes. So, I don't
girl,
know.
I have this little bitty damn yard. It's like,
Right.
and I don't, well, I am fixing to start some tomatoes for my other green or water tower. But at this point, if it was going in the ground, I'm clipping suckers and rooting that stuff and putting it in the ground. I am not starting it from seed.
Wow.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I go out there every day and all the way around the fence, and any little suckers I pinch off and throw down. Of course,
Well, I don't on most of mine because they're determinants. You don't want to clip it to determinate off. You want all their suckers to produce because they're only going to produce once.
Right. The determinant, all you want to do is take the lower leaves and chop them off, the sun leaves, and leave your suckers coming up because that's where your fruit is.
Well,
last year I did 380 plants.
Oh my gosh. 380 tomato plants.
Wow.
Right. And I watch you ladies canning on your stove with 1 can or maybe 2. And in the summer, if I don't have 20 cans going, I can't even keep up with what I need for the winter.
20 canners?
No.
You have 20 canners?
Well, I think we got like 56 different canners down in the barn.
Oh my God. I'm so jealous at this point.
Yeah. At least what, 10
That's
years?
insane.
Or at least 10 years of full stock?
What do you, dude, I could only put 2 canners on my stove. Maybe 3.
No.
Depends on how I arrange them.
No, hang on. D-Dog does old school canning. Like
I'm outside.
Do you do it outside? Is it over a fire or? No shit.
Wait a minute, you are out. Wait a minute, because I'm lost. I'm lost when it comes to.
Yeah.
So
I need a video, D-Dog. That would be awesome.
So when you say outside, what does that mean? What do you? I'm lost. When you say outside.
Okay. Do you know whenever you turn off your computer and you go to your front door and then you go to the other side of the front door? That's outside.
No. But I know outside.
But he literally does
Just trying to help you, my man.
Dude, you're blowing my mind right now. Like, I wanted to try canning over a fire, but
that's what I'm trying to get you, because I see y'all do things inside the house. So when you say out, when you say canning outside, what does that mean? When you can outside, how what's the process?
Outside over an open fire.
Yep.
So
how do you regulate? But how do you regulate your heat that way?
Right, regulate. What do you
by how much wood I put under it?
Right.
Oh, okay.
But
now,
okay. Well, I get that to a point, but when you start out, is it all like coals, or I mean, like I'm so interested.
It depends what I'm doing.
Go
Let's take something really easy like tomato sauce.
Right. Okay? Well, that's
water bath can that quarts 25 minutes to 30 minutes, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was about
over an open fire, you take your water bath canner, but the water bath canners I like have a glass top so I can see what it's doing so I don't have to lift it up.
Right.
Because, rule number 1, you never stack shit in your water canner, right?
Right.
Okay, but in my water canners, I neckline can, and then I stack my pints and I steam can them so I can't lift them up.
Okay.
I gotta keep my lid on.
Hang on, D-Dog. What they don't, because we've had this discussion. D-Dog is like, when I say he does old school canning, he water bath cans meat and everything. Like yes, ma'am. Like when I say he does old school canning, I mean he does old school canning. And yes, it takes longer.
That's what I'm lost at, because I see y'all canning on television.
I'm saying it takes longer than what we do with the,
What's old school?
How do you water bath meat? I didn't think you could water bath meat.
It's doable. Yes, you can. It just takes longer.
But I just want to know, because when you say outside and old school, what's the difference between the outside and the inside when it comes to canning? What I see y'all do on television, on YouTube. What's the difference?
Okay.
I cook on a stove.
Canner on a stove.
Right.
And I'm outside on a campfire.
Right.
Yes. Which is a big difference.
Canning, and I'm water bath canning.
Okay.
Well, I very rarely water bath. I actually neckline can most of my stuff.
Okay, what is neckline?
And that's old school.
Canning.
It is. It is. That's what I'm saying. D-Dog does not. Okay, so all those times you've seen us on Saturday nights or whatever, way back when we're like, oh, we're canning and we got the pressure. No, he does it. He does it like old school.
Okay. Spaghetti sauce with meat.
Okay.
Okay. Right about here is how high you put the water.
Yep.
That's neckline.
Yep.
Okay. I understand.
Okay.
Hey,
So
Sherry.
if you're doing like a 3-hour bath and the water's down to here, you're still good.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know what steam canning is, right?
No,
yes, I do.
Yeah, the whole thing's out of the water. It just gets
Yeah.
hot steam.
Oh, okay.
It's cooking through the steam. And we all know steam can burn the hell out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what your pressure canner does. It cooks with steam.
Yeah.
You're right. That's the truth. Yeah. So, well, wait, because
I still got to get, I would like to see it, you know.
all of us, for the most part, have been raised to believe that you cannot water bath or whatever meat.
Yes, you can.
So, nobody's ever been sick from any of that or whatever, because that's the way we've been taught. I mean, if it's not pressure canned under pressure, obviously, you could get botulism or whatever. So nobody's ever been sick.
Nope. Okay, what do you have a better chance of getting botulism from? Would it be meat or like green beans?
Probably green beans, because they grow in the ground, and that's where botulism is.
No,
well, it's because it has the air
that's
pockets
true.
in it too.
Botulism is in the ground. So I know that just from studying it.
Yeah, but
see, even 9 Acres said green beans. Yes.
But you only get botulism when it's something that's okay. You know what scares me is like way back when I heard people talk about making their own beef jerky, and then they put what you call it, the things that suck out all the air. I'm like, oh, lack of oxygen. That's when you get botulism.
Oh yeah, anaerobic.
It freaks me out, dude. I'm like,
Puts out
no,
the
you
air.
don't put those. You might like get a moisture.
What
thing
the little packets that?
Well, the oxygen absorbers you really should not put with your dehydrated meat. You can put the whatever the other ones are.
No, if the thing, I see what you're saying, but yeah, I get it.
Oxygen. Oh Lord. Okay. Well, we're different.
Yeah, because botulism thrives in an oxygen-free environment. I get you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And so I saw all these videos of all these people. They're like, "Oh, I made beef jerky, and then I put it in an oxygen absorber." And I'm like, "Oh my God, no!" Because if you don't,
beef jerky don't last in my house long enough for that.
And then they throw it in the or whatever, and I'm like, "Oh, botulism." But that's me in my brain. I'm like, "Oh no, that might not be good. That might not be good. Might be real. Like you need to be really careful."
I understand that botulism is naturally in the ground. It's a natural thing in the ground. So yeah, green beans would be
lack of oxygen.
Well, because for botulism to thrive and spread into your food, it needs an anaerobic environment.
Right. Lack of oxygen. Right.
But so now, see, you're giving a great reason for what D-Dog is doing, is that
but see what I'm telling you.
Listen, when you can meat, when you can anything in a pressure canner, that sucks out all the air, aka oxygen, which makes it an anaerobic environment.
Well, what does that do? What does that do with the meat, to the meat then? I'm lost.
Yeah, but,
you know I'm a city boy. I'm lost.
Well, the thing is,
the difference is water bath canning is like when you're at a rolling boil, that's like 212, 215 degrees. When you're using a pressure canner, you're cooking at 240 degrees.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Now you can kill botulism by cooking at 90 degrees at at sea level up to 1,000 feet for 26 hours.
Okay.
So it has to do with your temperature of what it is for how long you have to cook it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I've always said, you know what? All of our ancestors canned food. Like I had my grandma's canned food, and they didn't have the same stuff we have today.
Right.
And
nobody died.
Right.
Now, does
I'm assuming
the two different
not from
ways,
that anyway.
Now, the two different ways that you explained, does it have a difference when it comes to the preserving of the food that you can? Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
The only real difference is the amount of calculated time. It depends on what you're doing. If you're doing a protein, let's see, a water bath canner for a quart, you're usually looking at 2.5 to 3 hours. Depends if you're adding vinegar to it to make it a little bit more acidic. And in a pressure canner, you're at an hour and a half for like a bean or a meat?
90 for a quart. Yeah.
Hour and a half. Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I use any of my pressure canners for is to like take a frozen turkey and I'll throw it in there and I'll cook it for an hour, and then I have a stock and I have all the meat cooked, and then I'll water bath can that, but I have the liquid then that I want.
That's so funny you said that, because I'm making turkey.
See,
I'm making turkey broth right now.
In the pressure
canner?
In
my roaster.
Oh. No, she's cooking the broth down today.
Yeah, I'm cooking the broth down for turkey broth in my roaster.
Yeah, well, I like that. What do I have? Let's see, 941. No, 921. I like that one for doing like a full turkey.
Are you talking about All American?
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the 921 and 941.
I think I have the 921. Is that the one that double stacks for pints?
Yes.
Okay,
Single
that's
stack
fine.
quarts, double stack pints.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, but
you know what? That's really interesting that you could preserve things, water bathing them, because most people can afford that. Oh, and there we go. Maybe that's why they say we need a pressure canner.
What?
Because it's way more expensive to get a good pressure canner than it is a water. You could use a big stock pot to water bath.
Yeah, I didn't buy a water bath canner, whatever.
No, me either. I use a big stock pot.
Me too. I just use a pot, and I make my pickled okra and pickles and pickled, beans and whatever. Yeah, when I water bath stuff, I just use a stock pot. Like, I'm like going out and buying.
Okay. Susanna, what the hell is pepperoni? I mean, other than the dog food treat thing, I'm confused.
I can't get my TV to work. Apparently.
No, because I see all this going on, and then hey, Donald Laddie, I missed you. How you doing, sis? But Susanna says pepperoni. I'm like, okay, what is that?
Dog treat. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Other than a dog treat, what the hell? I don't get it. Oh my gosh, D-Dog! Y'all. I feel so blessed. Obviously, because my girl came up, Nikki, but who I didn't expect to even be awake or come up because I know it's getting late. But yay, Von Erich came up and D-Dog, yay.
Yeah.
No, you know what? For the first time ever, on D-Dog's recommendation, I literally went and bought Heinz, what is that, Heinz 55 or something, tomatoes.
Did you get it from the place I recommended, Southern
Yes,
Exposure?
I did.
That's the Heinz 1350s.
Okay, well, I just think, ketchup stuff. So, but yes,
Well,
I did. I
that's
bought
where
them. I actually have them growing in my water tower right now. And they're looking really healthy. So I'm excited for that. I can't wait to see what they do.
The Heinz tomatoes seem to be a little bit hardier than the Amish paste, but I like the tomatoes from the Amish paste a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm totally trying them because, dude, like you were recommending them, and I'm like, well, that's interesting. So, and which is why I asked where you got them from. And yeah, I sure did order them, and I have some growing out in my water tower right now.
Yep, and the beautiful thing about heirloom tomatoes, if you save the seeds,
they're true.
There's a true story, and it has to do with Luke, who's M.I. Gardner. That's another YouTube channel.
Yes, I love M.I. Gardner.
He stumbled across some tomato seeds that were in a barn for over 80 years and not used, and he planted them, and he had over 40% germination.
Wow.
Now, if you take a lettuce seed that's like 5 years old, you're lucky to have 5%.
You're right. You're not lying.
Clearly, I guess that makes sense because I did the experiment with tossing around some really, really, really old tomato seeds, just randomly putting them around, and those suckers I was like, really?
So, like, I did some experimenting this year with germination. When I was when I was starting my stuff for the garden inside, and I've discovered that the smaller your seed is, the more likely it is to not have a great germination rate after the first year, like hence your lettuce or which actually the herbs don't, it doesn't seem to matter so much with the herbs. Like all my basils came up and those were like 5-year seeds.
Right.
My lettuce didn't germinate until I used newer seeds. All my tomatoes came up. Evidently all my peppers. You've all seen my garden. Jesus, it's like full of peppers.
Right.
But yeah, anything that was like really little, like my lettuce, my kale, none of my carrots came up, which I wasn't worried about because I normally plant them in the fall anyway. No broccoli came up, no cauliflower came up, but they were like 5+ years. So the smaller your seeds are, is other than herbs, because the only herbs I had issues with was my lavender and my rosemary. And then when I got newer seeds for my rosemary, I got 3 right off the bat out of 4. So that's 90% as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I had to get newer seeds or use newer seeds, which I had under 5 years for my lettuce and my cauliflower, broccoli, and kale. So In case anybody wants to know. Guys, I'm all about talking about gardening in case you didn't notice.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah. It's too flipping hot down here for Brussels sprouts and cauliflower and broccoli. I mean, I grew a little bit of broccoli, but it never really made the full head. It was like small little bit. No.
Well, yeah, you have a way hotter summer earlier in the year too. I think that's what matters. I don't think it's so much the heat, other than for like cilantro and stuff like that. I think it's the time of year. Like broccoli needs that cooler stuff in the beginning, but once you get past the beginning, it does okay.
Wow.
In my experience.
You gotta wait a certain year to plant those certain
well, the earlier the cooler it is when you plant broccoli. Well, not necessarily. Let me rephrase that. Because I literally start my fall garden like in August.
Right.
But when it's going to actually produce the fruit that you're looking for, the broccoli or the cauliflower, it needs to start cooling down. And green beans are the same way. Just so y'all know, out of all the years I've grown green beans, and hell, everybody knows that watched my garden last year, I can grow some damn green beans.
Right.
They really take off when it's not hot.
Yeah.
It's got to start cooling down.
All the beans are good to plant early spring.
Yep.
You want the soil temperature 55 to 60 degrees.
Yep.
But when the soil temperature hits 90 degrees,
they drop their blossoms, just like a tomato or a pepper will.
Beans and peas and stuff like that. What are they, legumes?
Yeah.
They go dormant until the temperatures get back down a little colder.
They'll drop their blossoms. They won't produce any fruit until the temperatures drop.
Right. That's why I have a problem. I have a real problem here. I've attempted it growing peas, like sweet peas, sugar snap peas, and I might get a few sugar snap peas, but right now it's already so hot.
Girl, it's already too hot up here. My cilantro is trying to bolt already. I keep snipping it off.
I've saved so many cilantro seeds this year already, and I'm growing a whole nother batch because, it just is silly. It's silly. Yeah.
I gave up on trying to grow that shit.
Cilantro? Yeah, it's just too flipping hot down here.
I love cilantro, though. The thing with cilantro is it's an early spring crop and a late fall crop.
Right.
If you try to grow it in the summer, you're going to be disappointed.
Well,
it's going to grow and bolt.
Exactly.
Immediately.
Exactly what it's doing. Immediately. But the first round in the pot that I had from last year, literally, though, it'll survive over the winter because that's what that one did. And as soon as it started barely getting warm, it was like, bam, seeds. And I was like, okay, all right. But that's okay because I saved the seeds and I'm growing some more.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Now I will succession plant it and grow some more as we go, just for little seasoning here or there.
Yeah.
But
I'm like literally already this time of year taking my chamomile, the cone heads, that they get on them after the flowers are done, and just crumbling them so the seeds go into the ground so they'll make more.
Volunteers, right? I did that cilantro. I'm gonna have cilantro everywhere next year.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Girl,
will.
that's an amazing thing if it's early in the year because it's going to start as soon as the ground warms up to about 50, 45, 50. It'll start growing, and then you'll be able to harvest all that before it gets hot.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And our chat, just so y'all know, if you haven't been paying attention, is talking about dog treats. How the hell?
Oh.
Nobody said anything about dog other than Susanna talking about pepperoni and what was the other one? The bacon strips. There you go. Yeah. Susanna's got everybody talking about dog treats.
Susanna's up, man.
I love it. I love it. I'm usually in the chat, so. And just so y'all know, my dog loves bacon strips. They're her favorite, and her second favorite is, oh my God, what are they're little milk bone treats, but they're not hard. Just a minute. Oh, here you go. I'll show you. Well, she's getting old, so she don't want.
You still got
we
those.
Used to get her milk bones, but they're getting a little bit too hard for her. So here's what her second favorite is: soft and chewy milk bones.
Soft and chewy milk bones.
And these are like itty bitty, like an inch long. But she loves the hell out of them. She acts like, oh my God, you just gave me the gold. Hey, Chaos, how you doing?
Nikki, you still got those.
I'm like, what the hell? They're sitting here. I'm like, what are they talking about? Dog treats.
What was that, Vaughn?
You still have those rabbits?
Yes, sir. I have.
Yes, I'm getting some from her this year. Yay! I'm excited.
Wow. I do have lots of rabbits. I am bringing. Yeah, Tiger is getting a black one and a white one. She's naming them Ebony and Ivory. So there's that.
Okay.
Yes, that's what they're going to be called, Ebony and Ivory.
Okay.
Yeah, I have lots of rabbits. Need to butcher. Monday is going to be butcher day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 rabbits butchered Monday, and then I'm going to bring we talked about it. I mean, yeah, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring. Okay, I have the kits that I'm gonna bring right now because I have 7 more that just got born like a week ago. But the kits that I'm gonna bring, one of those rabbits, one of the black ones, that's my rabbit. Like I've already I'm like I'm keeping it. I don't know if it's a male or female. I don't care. I just bonded with that rabbit. That rabbit's mine. So I'm going to bring 2 black ones and 3 white ones to the meetup. She's going to get her pick first of a black one and a white one. That's what she wants. And now I'm going to have 3 more that anybody, whoever wants a rabbit, can have, take, whatever.
Yes, Sherry Leach, I'm not going to dispatch the 2 I'm getting.
No, she's getting hers for gardening purposes. Which I told her, I told rabbit manure and put it in my garden bed that I made today, which y'all saw. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, no, we actually raise them for meat, but I give them away. I've never even sold a rabbit. I've just given them away.
Girl, I may use rabbits for meat in the future. That's not what I'm shooting for right now, though.
Right. She's getting them for garden fertilizer purposes. So
yes,
I'm bringing 5 rabbits to the meetup. 2 of which are hers, and the other 3, whoever wants rabbits can have rabbits.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to bring them home, so hopefully somebody will want to take them home.
All right.
But yeah,
look, Sherry Leach was worried I was going to kill the rabbit.
Answer your question, yes, sir. I do still have rabbits, lots and lots and lots of rabbits. I mean, Vaughn. Okay, couple weeks ago, because I have the Californian Rex mix. I have a full-blooded Californian.
Oh, does he not know about the Calico one?
Mix. And then I have a Rex and whatever mix, like my buck. And I always get either black and white or cross, like blacks and like black rabbits and white rabbits.
Oh my God, you should see her new rabbit.
What? Right. So a couple weeks ago, we were going through the neighborhood because Jeremy's all about some yard sales or whatever, and we have this yearly yard sale that goes on in the neighborhood. And so here we go. It's Jeremy and I and my oldest grandson, which is 7, and we're driving around and we're doing this and that, whatever. And then we go to the back of the neighborhood, and I see this sign out on in this house. They don't have yard sale stuff out or anything. There's a sign that says rabbits, $15. And I was like, whoa.
Oh my
I made him turn
God.
around and go back, and I went in and I walked up to this house. This dog's barking on a chain, and I'm like, all right, cool. And he's like, I'll be out in a minute. I'm like, okay. I was just inquiring about the rabbits. I saw the sign. And he's like, okay, I'll be out in a minute. I went out there and I have this rabbit, this female rabbit.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
This rabbit, she literally looks like a tortoiseshell calico. Like her colors.
Wow.
She lion. Exactly. Yes.
So I picked her out. I was like, I had a cat that looked just like that. I'm taking her.
Oh, she's
and I
so
bought
cute.
her. Yeah, I bought her and I bred her as soon as we got home. And so in like less than a month from now, we'll see what kind of colors
Sorry,
that
guys.
comes with. So that'll be awesome.
I can't wait to see her babies.
I know she's so pretty, but skittish because
She's not used to people handling her.
I don't think so, because he had lots of rabbits, and my rabbits, like Ghost said the other day, Ghost was like, that rabbit that you brought to me, he was like, when I opened her cage, she, whatever he got, practically jumps in. I was like, I know.
Right.
Wow.
I mess with them. Like, I go out there when I feed them, I like, play with them and touch them and what. He was like, that rabbit you brought.
Yeah, that's what I do with my chickens too, because there's no reason for an animal that you're taking care of to be afraid of you.
Yeah, right.
You have to give it some affection. Even if you're going to raise something
to eat
to feed you, you still need to make their life enjoyable. So why would you not get them used to being handled by you so they're not afraid and can enjoy their life?
I agree.
I mean, because you're going to have to handle any animal you take care of.
Yep.
See, I probably won't kill it then.
I know. That's the problem. I probably won't kill it. Right. Right. Okay. Here
I will. We already butchered a cow.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. And we did it ourselves. But the thing is, that cow lived its best life that it could have ever lived.
Right.
Up until it died.
I probably start crying.
I did. I cried. I
Oh,
cried
wow.
when we butchered our cow. But you know what? He lived a good life. And he had not necessarily a good death because it didn't go the way we planned. But
oh my goodness.
No, because like stuff was not implemented. That yay! Okay, just a minute. Now you want to make me show mine?
No, I'm just saying this is one of my babies.
Baby.
Oh wow!
6 little baby chicks.
Oh, damn! I never.
Your babies are big. Mine are tiny. Here, Vaughn. Look, see?
Wow.
Oh, you know what? Mine are big compared to yours.
Yeah, mine are.
There you go. Look
like
at that baby. Wait.
Oh, look. Let me see. Oh, that is big.
Yeah,
this is my little girl.
Oh, no.
This is Delilah. And yes, I named mine whether we're going to kill them or not, which I'm not killing my chickens, but
I do not.
Everything deserves. Hear its sister? Do you hear its sister?
I do.
She's pissed because she's like, "Where's my sis?"
Right.
So I'm gonna go put Delilah back,
and she's like mad because she's.
Seriously, chickens are cute. What the hell? Beep, 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 beep. There you go, baby. Here we are. Here she is.
Yeah. So I have 6 of these little fools.
You guys are good. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, girl.
I couldn't. I'd be crying. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay, Von Erich, my daughters used to raise rabbits, and they would call them Fluffy and all types of other stuff. And I put an end to that really quick in the game. Every single rabbit they ever had after that, it's named Weffer. And if you don't understand, that's German for rabbits too.
Good.
Awesome Weffer. Right. See, that's what I do. I don't name my rabbits either. Even though I like my breeding rabbits, it's D1, Doe 1, Doe 2, Doe 3, Doe 4, D1, 2, 3, 4, B1, B2, Buck 1, Buck 2. I don't name them. I don't. Now, I'm not saying I won't pet them or whatever when I go to feed them, but I don't name them. I do not.
But do you butcher them?
I know.
Do you butcher them yourself or? Oh,
yes.
Oh,
we
wow.
butcher them ourselves. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, the rabbits, technically, Jerry's really good at it. I mean, not that I've not helped him or whatever with it. It's a team effort. The rabbits, we put them in a box, pop them, bam, once in the with a pellet gun. Once
I think
back of the head,
cute.
done. Like you pop them in the back of the head with the really like a good pellet gun. Pop them, they kind of like twitch and they're done. And he has this setup right there on the back of the rabbit system, which is really terrible. But like hangs them up.
I name all my animals. Know what the one we killed was called? The cow?
What?
Dinner.
Oh, snap. Oh.
Yeah, that was his name. I'm not lying. His name was Dinner. Yeah. And guess what he became?
Dinner.
Dinner.
When I was young, I see them cut a chicken's head off, and the chicken was running around. They had to take me to the hospital because I fainted and went straight out when I seen it. I could not believe what I'm seeing running around with his head cut off.
Yeah. Oh, I see that too. Oh my God, I'll never. The first chicken I ever saw killed, I'll never forget this as long as I live. I must have been about 12 or 13. We used to go get eggs from a friend of my mom and dad's who had chickens. And then every once in a while, he would give us chickens to eat, you know. Well, we went over to get some chickens one time, and he picked up this hen by her head and snapped her head clean up off her body.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I had a fit.
Oh.
I was like a 12, 13-year-old girl freaking out over this chicken headless body that was running around.
Yeah, I see.
And but you know what? I still helped clean that bitch.
What?
And we ate it.
No, I couldn't do it. No, I
you know what? You think you can't? Wait till you have to. You will.
Yeah, I would have nightmares.
That's like I tell Nikki all the time how, I'm never eating that unless I have to. And she knows. I tell her that all the time. Nope, not eating that unless I have to. I'm not saying I never will, but I'm saying if I have a choice.
I would have
so many things
I would have to keep praying. I would just have to keep praying and ask God to send manna down from heaven. Please
manna,
send it down.
Right. More manna.
Right? Okay, chickens are manna, and you gotta bring their necks.
No,
I'm just saying, dude.
It's okay.
God helps those who help themselves.
We'll do the cleaning. It's fine. But we were actually talking about tripas and muejas and stuff like that earlier, which is cow intestines and thymus cleaning and stuff like that. She's like, no, I don't think I can do that. I'm like, we think it's delicious here in Texas. Well,
I'm like, I am not eating shit trails ever. And I apologize for the language, but hell no.
Oh my God.
Okay, look. Man, like you can rinse them out. It's intestines. You can put them under and rinse them out, and then you cut them in pieces, and then you cook them in the
Girl,
water.
that's like somebody taking a shit on my plate and I rinse it off and eat off of it. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Tripas tacos are good. They're delicious, but whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, cow intestines is one of my favorite foods.
Okay, Sherry Leach, you have a blessed night, sis.
Love
you.
That's like a delicacy.
Are y'all gonna have that at the gathering?
No,
hell no.
No. I am, however, bringing rabbit because apparently I'm making a rabbit stew.
Yes.
Right.
I want to try rabbit.
Because she's never had rabbit before, right? Tiger's never eaten rabbit before, ever.
Yeah,
I've tried to get people who raised them to cook some so I could taste it.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying.
I never ate
I'm gonna make a rabbit stew, and I'm bringing live rabbits, so there's that.
You're bringing processed rabbits too for people, aren't you?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to bring some.
I said I was going to bring some and make a rabbit stew. So for somebody like you or whoever who was never tried to eat rabbit, it's a rabbit stew. It's
we're going to get Chris to try it too. We're just not going to tell him what it is till he tries it.
He'll think it's chicken, maybe. I don't know.
Chicken? Oh, man. See, that's what they even say alligator.
Well, Chris has always told me, don't tell me what you're giving me until after I eat it.
Right. Okay. Alligator is delicious.
What?
I don't know about alligator, but I'm telling you, shark is damn good.
That's good too.
Oh, yeah? I never had that.
I've never had alligator, but I know shark tastes good.
Yep.
What?
Shark steaks are good.
Dude, shark is awesome.
This will shock you. My two favorite meats. One is muskrat and the other one's snapping turtle.
You know what? Okay.
I think I did taste muskrat before. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I've never, I don't even know. We don't have muskrat.
I've never had muskrat.
Snapping turtles, however.
And I've never wanted to eat a turtle.
No, I do. But see, I do.
Turtles? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, snapping turtle. Because my aunt was from Louisiana and she talked about turtle soup turtle soup or whatever. We have a lot of snapping turtles here. And I really want to try that. That's one thing I've never tried, but I really want to, but I have no idea how to clean a turtle. Like, give me a deer or a pig or a, deer.
I can clean all that.
I've never cleaned a turtle.
Yeah, that's kind of
the hardest thing is separating the shell.
Yeah,
that's just membranes, ain't it? You just need to snap it.
Well, no, you're talking about inside the shell. I'm talking about actually snapping the shell.
Yeah, the snapping turtles are no joke, man. What he's talking about, if it's
I'm talking about separating the shell from the turtle.
Well, you just gotta.
Don't you just have to cut the membranes that hold it to the skin? I'm guessing.
Well, I use the top of the turtle as my bowl, and I cook in it.
Okay.
So you cook the turtle in the shell?
Yep.
The whole shell?
Well, the top half. What would be the top half?
Right. So is it easy to cut through? Say I pop a turtle. Say I pop a loggerhead or snapper turtle or whatever in the pond, and I get it. So what do I do first? Do I have to separate the bottom part of the shell, or
the first thing is you live trap it one way or another. The easiest way I found is to have a piece of wood, like a 2x12, about 1.5 feet, 2 feet long. and then you put some treble hooks on it, and then you put chicken on it.
Oh,
and then
they come up.
you
Or
anchor
fish.
that, and then you have him when he's still kicking, and then you put him in a little kid pool, and you change the water every day for 2 weeks, and you only feed him bread, because otherwise you're still going to have that gritty dirt taste to him. Because you have to
Okay.
purge it, and then it's time to kill him.
Oh my God.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And don't go to pet him because he's not friendly like your chickens. He'll take your
Oh
fingers
hell
off.
no! It'll take a finger off.
Oh my God.
A snapping turtle will take your finger off.
Set the turtle up to die. Oh my goodness.
And
Dude,
Well,
if
do you
cut
eat
the
beef?
head off
Do
and the
you eat
mouth is
beef or
open,
chicken or pork? What do you think they do?
now the snapping turtle, if its mouth is open when you cut the head off, and you touch that tongue with your finger, it'll still take your finger off.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Yes.
After it's dead? So it reacts like a snake. It's still alive until the sun goes down? Damn! I did not know that.
2 days after you beheaded, the head is still a little active.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. That is nuts. Oh.
That is crazy.
Like if you have a snapping turtle going across your backyard and you actually take its head off with like a shotgun,
right?
It'll still walk another 50, 60 feet.
Holy hell.
Wow.
Oh my God. I did not know that. This is a little like chickens.
It's a little bit more than chicken.
Well, but I mean, like a chicken will run around for like, well, not that long, but oh my God.
For chicken, I do the broomstick trick. You have the chicken, you holding on to it, it's right around its legs and keeping the wings down.
Right.
And you put it down at the ground, and then you drop a broomstick on it. You stand on it, and you lift them up real quick.
Yeah.
Takes the head right off, and then you just put him upside down in a 5-gallon bucket, and he doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It really
minimizes if we ever decide to dispatch. Oh my God, I got hiccups, Nikki.
Yeah, you are not going to dispatch.
I know. If we ever decide to dispatch any of our chickens,
you're not going to do
I'm going to use the cone method where they hang upside down. And I just think that's more humane than what I grew up with.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness.
I still want to know how.
Like, dude, I promise you, if I'm starving, I'll go out and grab a chicken and snap its head off just like I seen.
Oh, wow.
But if I'm not,
I cut its throat. I cut their throats.
You cut their what?
I mean, our chickens, I don't wring a chicken's neck. I've never done that. I've seen it as a kid. I've seen people do that.
Yes. Oh my God. I still see that head popping off and the chicken running around.
No, the head doesn't even pop off. They just break their neck and they flop around.
No, he popped that head off in his hand.
Okay. Well, the first chicken I ever dispatched, Jeremy held, and I had the knife and I had its head covered, and I was like, "Oh, chicken!" And so there was that. But and then you just hold it and it bleeds out, and that's no big deal. That's the way we do ours, really quick, fast, in a hurry.
Right.
But,
all right, Susanna.
No, I want to hear about after 2 weeks of in a pool feeding it bread, then what do you do?
Well, I take a axe or hatchet, whatever's close, or machete, and I take its head off.
Okay.
You hold a stick in front of its mouth, and it's going to grab it. You pull the head out, and you chop it off all in one movement.
Okay. And then that's what I'm saying. Can you cut the 4 spots?
Right.
So if you're not keeping the bottom shell on, how do you get it off?
Well, keeping the top shell on.
There's several different ways to get that bottom shell off. One of the easiest is just a pair of tin snips because it'll go through it.
Oh, just okay.
Just snap the shell.
Yep.
All right, so you just get the 4 points and you get the bottom shell off, but then do you gut them like you do everything
God,
else?
I hope so.
It's pretty much like, I really don't know how to explain it. It's just one of those things that I learned from my grandpa, and I've done it his way ever since. I was like 5, 6 years old when I learned this.
Right. I'm just asking. I've never cleaned
Yeah,
a
I've
turtle.
never done nothing with the turtle.
Yeah. That's
Never seen it done, nothing.
I would totally be willing to try some turtle meat. Like I've heard it's
I
really
would try
good.
it. I'm not opposed to trying it.
Yeah, me either.
Shit, I tried shark. Why wouldn't I try turtle?
Good. That's just a
Girl, I was kind of scared to try shark the first time because I'm like, it ain't like a fish. Like it's like a catfish. It's got skin. Like you got to peel it off, right? You don't scale it. So I was kind of freaked out. And I know I'm weird, y'all, but I do not like catfish. I do not like the flavor of catfish. I like other fish. Catfish is not it for me. It tastes like dirt. And maybe that's the way it was cooked. I don't know. But yeah, so and when I tried shark, that's what was in my head. It's like, okay, this is another fish that is got to be skinned because sharks do not have scales either. And is it going to taste like dirt? But I still tried it, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
it doesn't taste
good.
like fish.
No, it doesn't taste like fish at all.
It doesn't taste like fish at all?
No.
Not really.
Because I'm allergic.
Not at all.
A similar texture to like a really good steak.
Oh,
yeah. Just like tuna. Tuna don't taste like fish. I mean, I'm not talking about this canned shit you get in the store. Right. I'm talking about a real tuna steak. Oh my God.
Yeah. I can eat tuna, but I can't eat the other fish. I can't eat.
Dude, tuna steaks are cooked just like real steak. Like medium, rare, all that shit. They are so my oldest daughter will not eat tuna in a can, but give her a tuna steak all day long. She'll take that.
Oh wow.
It's not even the same thing.
Yeah, I can eat that. I can't eat no other fish but tuna. That's the only fish I can eat.
Yeah. I mean, I like tuna in a can too, but tuna steaks, dude, that is the bomb.
I had once. I had it 3 times because I used to work in a restaurant and I had it. So pretty good.
Well, I lived in southern Mississippi, and we actually went out on a boat and fished for tuna and redfish. And I caught, with some help. Catching a tuna is a big damn fish, in case you don't know.
Or do they?
They're huge.
Do they eat?
I caught a yellowfin.
No, they don't eat you, Ron.
Oh,
they won't eat you. But a tuna is huge. Yeah. People think a tuna is like this little fish. Hell no, they're huge.
A tuna
and
quite
but
large.
I caught a yellowfin. There's yellowfin, redfin, and bluefin, I think, for tuna. And I caught a yellowfin and took it home. We had tuna steaks that night. Oh my God. And my daughter has loved tuna, that kind of tuna, ever since. She'll tell you, don't give me no canned tuna, but the real stuff, I'll eat. They are so good.
I like both.
Yeah,
well, I do too.
They have tuna.
But I'm just saying, Kayla won't eat canned tuna, but she'll damn sure eat a fresh tuna steak. Oh, wow. Yummy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would totally try. I would try a turtle. I would try turtle.
I would too.
If somebody made it.
I can't do that.
But I'll tell you one thing I won't try in this situation in life without starving to death. What? I will not eat a fucking frog leg. No.
Oh
no.
My goodness, girl. You have lost your ever-loving mind. Frog legs are
no, my mind is still sharp as a tack, and hell no.
You know what? The day that they come, I need to investigate everything that y'all bringing. Please label it so I can know. Please label everything.
I am not eating no nasty ass frog legs.
They're not nasty.
They're not
nasty. They're
Girl,
good.
when I was in nursing school, we made frog legs jump around with electricity. We're not eating no frog legs.
They're good. They're
good. No, I cannot imagine.
I can't do it.
To begin with, you would have to have like 975 of them for a dinner. I'm like, no.
We're talking about bullfrogs. Bullfrog legs.
Their legs are not that damn big.
Nikki,
they ain't even as big as a chicken.
Nikki, everything that you drink at the party, I need you to label everything.
Yeah, I got you.
I love you.
I have some in the freezer. It's funny, Vaughn. I literally have I have frog legs in the freezer that we got from the pond right back there.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm not bringing them.
No.
I'm bringing this rabbit, and I'm gonna make rabbit stew. And I was actually contemplating that today. I was like, well, I mean, I got rabbit. I got a freezer like half full of rabbit. Then I have rabbits that we need to butcher on Monday, and so I was gonna go ahead and I told Jeremy, I was like, I'm gonna, piece them out where you take the back legs and the front legs, and then take
just like you do chicken
back and cut it in half. And I was like, I piece them out, and I can make a stew with like whole pieces of rabbit. And then I thought, you know what? Probably for this crew, I should probably go ahead and butcher these rabbits, clean them all up, and then actually bone them, like cut the bone out, like you would have like boning a chicken thigh or whatever. Cut the bone out, cut them into chunks, like chunks of rabbit meat.
Girl, I can't wait to try rabbit.
And then vacuum seal it and take it. That way I can make a big pot of rabbit stew with chunks of rabbit meat and carrots and potatoes and whatever, like a stew, and then people could taste it, try it. I don't know, because people like you or other people who are like, I've never had rabbit. I don't know if I want to eat rabbit. Well, it's delicious. If you make it in a stew or braise it, or Jeremy likes it fried, but I think it's a little tough fried because rabbit tends to be a little tougher. It lends itself more to braising or slow cooking to make it tender. Like squirrel, I can go out there and shoot a squirrel and cut a slit in its back and gut it and like clean it and cut it up in pieces and fry it. And to me, squirrel is super tender and great fried. But rabbit, even if it's domestic rabbit, it's still a little tougher, especially the back legs or whatever, the thighs or what. It's still a little tougher than I'm not saying I wouldn't eat it fried. I'll eat it anyway, but it lends itself better to braising or stewing than frying. That's just my opinion. Right, D-Dog?
See, I won't eat squirrel because I think the meat is too soft.
Exactly. It's tender. Man, I will pop a squirrel and fry it. Oh,
girl, I can cook a squirrel all day long, and I've tried it. I just think that the meat is too, I'm gonna say soft, like, because I don't know how else to describe it. Like
tender.
It's mushy.
No, it's not.
To me, it's mushy. Yeah, it's just way too soft, and it's not even the flavor because it don't taste bad. It's a texture thing for me. I don't care for. I'm not saying I wouldn't eat it. because I have and I would if I was starving, but I just think the meat is it's too tender. It's too soft.
I like it.
I don't care for it. My kids love it. Like, I made many fried squirrels and shit for them, but I don't care for the texture.
Yeah, Nikki, with your rabbit, this is what I do with rabbit. I'll have 5 or 6 of them, and I'll put them in my pressure cooker. A gallon and a half of water, 2 to 3 cups of red wine, 2
Are
2
you
3
making
onions,
rarebit?
celery, and I'll cook it in the pressure cooker for about an hour, maybe a little bit less. And then all the meat comes right off the bone. And then all I do is I prepare, whatever I'm going to be mixing it with. And then I just put the meat in because it's already cooked, just to heat it back up. And it's super tender.
Hi, Fawn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pressure cooking is one thing. I'm just saying. It's tough.
So is that like a Welsh rarebit, D-Dog?
Well, I'm making a stock for canning it.
Okay.
And then
I just know that when you make Welsh rarebit, which is a rabbit, they use wine. So I just wondered if you were making like a rarebit.
Well, I appreciate y'all.
I always add a wine whenever I'm pressure cooking any type of meat. It just brings out a little bit more flavor in it.
I appreciate everybody. Thanks for having me up. It was good talking to everyone. Love being here. Blessing to everybody in the chat and on the
panel. You too. Are you gonna come to the meetup?
Yep, I'll reach out to Hutch so I can get all the info.
Okay. Yes.
Good to see you, Vaughn.
I hope you come. I can't wait to meet you.
Okay. I love you all. Y'all have a good one.
We won't poison you, I promise.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
We won't let anything
everything
if you show up.
And I need y'all protection.
We won't let nothing eat you.
Okay. The killer catfish, I'm not going nowhere near lakes.
I shouldn't have told him about that.
I told you. Why are you bringing that up? Oh my God.
He's not going to jump in the lake.
No, he definitely won't. See, I know this about Vaughn. He won't go anywhere near the lake now. Not even remotely close. Even if he shows up. Won't even go anywhere remotely close to a lake.
Yeah, I know what a conch shell looks like, Donna. I didn't know that the animal that was in it was called a conch.
Conch. Yes, and they're edible. It's seafood.
That's what she was saying.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Chopped up and with some citrus and tomatoes and onions and all that. Yummy. Anything that comes out of the water, and I mean almost anything that comes out of the water anywhere, I will eat. I am all about that.
Well, not me. I'm not eating no eel. The hell with octopus. The hell with squid. No.
Yep. All of that.
Number one, I don't like things that have 8 legs. Has anybody ever heard me say I hate spiders?
Yes, I know.
Just saying.
I'm not going to eat a spider. I don't mind them. But I will eat pretty much. I will at least attempt or anything that comes out
things
of
I just can't.
Water.
Nope. I'm not eating an octopus. I'm not eating a squid. And I'm not eating whatever the hell the other thing was I said I wasn't eating.
I ate squid. I ate calamari just like 4 days ago. I was like, give me some calamari. I'm all in. Yeah, I'm all over it.
Let me rephrase that. In this day and time when I'm not starving to death, no. If I'm starving to death, I'll probably eat you if you don't move fast enough. I'm just saying.
I won't do that. I'd prefer to eat the stuff that comes out of the water.
I might come out of the water. Do not eat me.
Well, not you. That lives in the water.
Okay, there you go. See, I don't live in the water. Hey, Fawn, how
Tiger,
you doing, honey?
there's a restaurant about 45 minutes to an hour from my house. And it's a Cantonese restaurant. And the only reason I go there is for octopus and squid.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Yes. It's delicious.
No.
Delicious.
Well, octopus is like chewing on gum that doesn't break down.
There you go.
Squid? Well, no, squid, if you depends on how it gets cooked and who cooks it and the preparation of it. It can
if I want to chew on rubber, I'll go take a piece off my tire. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's just bad culinary skills right there. I'm gonna tell you what, squid and octopus can be terrific. It can be delicious.
Well, you can have my share and you'll be happy for that. So
I would. Like,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's like people tell me, oh, that's a drink. That's all right. That leaves more for me.
Yeah. I'd be like, you can have the steak or
you can have my share
or whatever, and I'm gonna have all the seafood. I'm all about the seafood.
Not all the seafood. I still like shrimp and lobster and stuff like that. But
squid
yeah, I'm not eating no squid, no octopus. No.
I love it. Love it. If it comes out of the water, I'll try it. Well, that's
why we all have different tastes, so there's enough food to go around.
And that's why I said for D-Dog, I've never actually, I've caught many a snapping turtle in my life in Texas, but I've never actually kept one and cleaned it and tried to eat it. But I would definitely try it.
Oh, I would try it once. And if I like it, I'll eat it all the time. But if I don't, I'll never try it again. And that's like I say about squirrel. Girl, my old man used to hunt squirrel all the time, or the girl's dad. And I cooked it. I know how to cook it. I can cook it well, but I don't care for it. Like, I don't like the texture of the meat. It's not even the flavor, because it does have a good flavor.
Did he look like this?
Huh?
Did he look like this?
Well, it did before he skinned it.
T-Dog said, did he look like this? Oh,
That's hilarious.
That is
I'm not sure about the balls. I'm just saying.
That's funny.
Oh my God. I think my side hurts now.
Hello, ladies.
I know, look at him. Hello, ladies.
That is hilarious.
Okay, now I need another drink. I'll be back. Oh my goodness.
Just remember.
Oh no, shit, Fawn. I can't adult today. Dude, I can't adult any day. I'm tired of adulting. Like, I have 4 years. 4 years, y'all. 4 years. Okay, 4 years and 1 month to go. And then I can retire, and I cannot wait. Like, I would count down days if I was a little bit closer. Oh, I'm sick to death of working for somebody else. I would rather be at home working for myself in my backyard. Unfortunately, my bills tell me I cannot do that. Well, Fawn, get them damn internet issues taken care of. What the hell? I didn't know you've been trying to chat for an hour, but I'm glad to see you. Yeah, I've heard of grouper, Donna, but I have never heard of conch for sale. I didn't even know that was a thing, honestly.
There's a place in Brighton, which is the town next to me, and it's called Marv's Meats, and whatever
Right.
meat you can think of, if they can find a source that's farming it, you can have it.
Nice.
Wow, that would be cool. Like we have a
and
meat.
Russian reindeer is fucking expensive.
Yeah. I've heard it was delicious though.
Is it different than American reindeer?
Oh yeah.
Because I know we have reindeer in America too.
Yeah, the Russian reindeer has a little bit more of a sweet flavor to it. But let's see, a baby, a little fawn from one of the Russian reindeer farms. I think it starts at $300.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like I probably will never eat that.
Well, right. But I mean, if you get a really good, and I know people raise all kinds of hell, but if you get a really good veal, which is, it's a baby. Yes, we know. It's delicious though. It's expensive, but it's delicious.
Well, there's a lot of people that oppose eating every friggin' mammal on the face of the earth. So
I know.
And guess what? I still love the hell out of meat.
Just saying, that's what God put him here for. It literally states that. Okay.
Well, I'm going to be a meat eater until I die. So that's why I raise beef. I raise hogs. I raise chicken. Well, I haven't killed a chicken yet.
Right? You'll be here with your little 4 chickens. And you're like, bitch, get out of my garden. I'm like, wait till you butcher them.
Okay, girl. That one, I chased that bitch around. I was ready to behead her with that hoe. And she still won't get in my garden anymore because I keep that hoe right by the garden fence. And she's like, fuck no, I'm done with that. She will not get in there. Now the babies get in there, like the one I just showed. They get in there, but they don't fuck with the plants. Like, I think they get it, and they're not flying over. They're getting in because they're so little.
I was going to say little.
So, but they don't mess with any plants. They're just like, oh shit, here I am. Now, how the hell do I get back out?
Right.
It's hilarious. And I can say that because they're not eating up my garden. So, but yeah, when Ruby got in there, I probably almost gave that bitch a heart attack the last time. I wanted her to go out where she came in. And I chased her all over the place with that friggin' hoe.
Yeah,
until I just had to catch her and get her out. She never ever did get out on her own.
I feel like somebody should have videoed that for us to watch. You running around.
Girl, I would have had ASPCA up here on my head. I was so mad. I was so mad. I really wanted to kill her. I really did. But I didn't at the same time because I like my eggs. But yeah. If she would have dropped over dead, I wouldn't even cared at that point. I was so mad.
Did you see how many
she tried to eat all the leaves off my pepper plants. I'm like, bitch, you're about to die. I'm done with you.
Did you see how many eggs I threw into that one little?
I did. Girl, I'm sitting here going, oh my God. What is wrong with her? Those are eggs.
You don't understand how many eggs. It's just Jerry and I, right? I have this basket with this ginormous amount of eggs, and I'm still using eggs that I washed and put in the refrigerator like And I'm using those, and I'm boiling eggs, and he takes boiled eggs lunch every day along with his wrap or sandwich or this or that and snacks.
See, I love duck eggs. I think they taste even better. Yeah. Well, it's because I love the yolk, and they got a bigger yolk and blah, blah, blah. So,
yes. I mean, I'm not saying we don't eat duck eggs. We do eat some of her eggs. It's just we have so many eggs that the two of us can shape or form eat them. And I do scramble them and feed them back to the chickens, which I know some people are like, oh, that's just barbaric.
Well, but I don't think that's weird. I give my chickens chicken.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
Okay. How weird is that? They're cannibalistic. Guess what? People are too in the right circumstance.
No, I wouldn't say we were cannibalistic, but yes, last year.
No, people in the right circumstance will be cannibalistic. Wait and see. They've already proven that. Donner Party, anybody?
Donner. It's fun.
Yeah, that all went fine until they ran out of ketchup.
Right. There's an actual game. I don't know if y'all know this, but I own the game. And talk about some fun. That is a fun game. We played it one time at Christmas with the kids.
What was it?
It's called Donner Dinner Party. And it's a game. Donner Dinner Party.
Shit.
It is fun. No shit. I swear it's so much fun.
Wow.
But
I don't know if you did it when you were in high school, but when I was in high school, we did this thing in a class that was called the Oregon Trail, where it was like the Donner Party thing, and you had to like get your wagon set up with everything you thought you would need to survive to go through that trail. Right. Yeah, but and so we had to learn all about the Donner Party and everything. So I promise you, anybody who doesn't think that people can be cannibalistic, learn your history. And that's not the only time they've ever been cannibalistic. I'm just saying. But yeah, when you're hungry, you're going to eat whatever you can. And that's why I keep saying, no, I'm not eating that today in this world.
Right.
In another world where I might be starving, I'm not going to say I'm not going to eat it. I mean, I hope to God I pray to God I never ever have the inclination to be cannibalistic. Because to me, that's like almost a mortal sin, but I'm not ever taking anything off the table if me and mine are starving to death. So I'm just saying, I don't want to be, which is why I prepare, and do whatever I do, like grow a garden, raise animals, blah, blah, blah. I don't ever want to be in that position. But a lot of people say, oh, I would never eat that. Okay. Let's see what you do when you're starving.
I feel like I wouldn't.
What will you eat? I'm sure there's lots of people. Cannibalism became a thing in this country when the first settlers landed on Plymouth Rock and went through that first winter. There was cannibalism.
Yep.
And I'm sure it happened even before that. But I'm just saying, in our history, on this continent that we know of, that was the first time. And it didn't stop there. So people will eat whatever they need to eat to survive.
Now, there was tribes in the Caribbean islands that whenever one of their elders would pass, they'd cook them up and everyone would have some because they believed that they would get their wisdom.
Yep.
That's
There's also tribes that ate their enemies because they thought that they would get their strength.
Right. I'm not doing
it. That was mostly Central and South America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this country, but yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not eating this bug I'm not eating a bug voluntarily, and I'm not gonna eat another person. I mean, I feel like I have enough skills, whether it's fishing, hunting, growing a garden, raising my own ant, whatever it needs to be. I feel like I'm never gonna eat another person, and I'm never gonna eat a bug.
Okay, but you might not always be in a position to fish.
You watch me.
Well, I'm just saying, what if you're somewhere you can't fish?
Well, either I'm
What
gonna
if
be
there's
here,
nowhere to fish?
either I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna fish, or I'm gonna get the fuck up to Centerville and there's a pond and I'm gonna fish. I'm just saying that I got two options. Either I'm staying
Right,
here
Beverly.
or I'm going to the country. I'm gonna fish either way. Just saying. I ain't doing it. I ain't eating a person or a bug. Not doing it.
Okay, what if you can't? What if the fish ain't biting for days and days and days and days and days?
You do realize there are nets that you don't have to have a line and a whatever.
Okay, you do realize that people in the past have been in the same position and couldn't catch anything. There's times of years you can't. There's nothing there.
I do have a
They don't
cast
come
net.
into shore because the water's too shallow and it's too cold.
I said in a pond in Centerville. It's a pond. I've never in my life thrown a cast net in that pond that I didn't catch something. There's perch,
in this
there's
day and
crappie,
age.
There's bass, and there's
Listen, girl, I'm saying I won't eat a person too. But I'm just saying, never say never, because that's what happens. You put that out there. You put that juju out there.
No, I can tell you right now. I'm 51 years old. I will never eat another person. I can tell you that.
I'm 58 years old. And I'm saying never say never because you're jinxing yourself.
Well, I'm going to jinx myself all around. There are squirrel and deer and coyotes and bobcats and fish and all kinds of stuff up there. I will never eat a person. I'm not going to eat a person.
Well, I hope you never have to make that choice. I hope I don't. I hope none of us do.
Right.
Honestly, because
I am never going to eat a person. I have eaten armadillo.
That's almost sacrilegious.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I have eaten. My uncle shot an armadillo up there when I was young. I was a kid.
Do not tell me you ate an armadillo.
I took one bite. My uncle shot one. He cooked it on the grill.
Girl, I can promise you, I don't care how fucking starving I am. I'm never eating an armadillo, and I will say that.
See,
that shit.
I'm talking about
that shit carries leprosy. Why would you eat something like that?
See what I'm dealing with here, D-Dog? Like okay. My uncle killed an armadillo. He cooked it. I took one bite because like she and I were talking earlier. She was like, I'll try anything once. Okay, well I tried.
I said
one
almost
bite.
anything, not anything.
I won't eat a bug or a person. But I tried one bite of the armadillo. It was a little greasy-ish, like oil. I don't know. I took a bite. I ate the bite. I ate the one bite. I'll never do it again unless I absolutely have to. But I'd rather eat that than a person.
Well, hopefully I never have to even make that choice.
Well, there you go. You keep saying that to me, but I'm telling you right now. Well,
that's what I said. I hope you never have to make that choice.
Well, I hope
but hell no, I'm not eating something that carries disease like that. Hell no.
People carry diseases too. Would you rather eat an armadillo or a person?
Neither. Can I take the 0 on both of those?
I'm just saying, I've tried armadillo. I took a bite, one bite. I've tried rattlesnake. I've tried armadillo.
I would try rattlesnake if it was cooked right. If I knew that whoever was cooking it knew what the hell they were doing.
It was a piece and it was fried and it was kind of chewy, in my opinion. I mean, it wasn't the best thing ever, but I could totally eat it.
But no, I would never
if you-
in this day and age. I would never try an armadillo. I know they carry leprosy. Nope, 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 nope,
You're
nope,
not
nope.
gonna get leprosy from it cooked. What, D-Dog? D-Dog.
The rattlesnake, the way I like it, is super thin slices. Then you fry it and it tastes just like a potato chip.
Oh,
What?
okay. Well, the way
It
that I
tastes
had
like
it,
a potato chip, like Pringles. Like you can't eat just one.
Okay, Pringles is not a potato chip.
Okay,
It's
it's a potato food.
Not really, but
yeah,
keep kicking that around for a while.
right. The only time I had it was it's called the Rattlesnake Roundup down in Freer, Texas, which is really
Right.
close to the border of Mexico. So, but it was cut in chunks, like sections, and deep fried. So it
Like
was
they do
kind of
shark.
chewy. Right. It was kind of chewy. I wasn't bad. It didn't taste bad. It was just a little tough, you know.
Right.
But
Well,
I
that's
would eat
the
yeah,
way they
I
made
eat
it.
that all day long if I was starving. Hell yeah. I'd rather eat that than a bug or a
I'd
person.
rather eat that than armadillo.
Me too. I would too. I got it, but at least I tried an armadillo once.
No,
I
I won't.
See, I'm over here talking about I won't eat another person, and she's like, you never know what you'll do when you're starving. But then when I talk about armadillo, and she's like, no, no.
Yeah. I know, right? Okay. The
I'd rather eat an
hypocrisy,
armadillo
I
than
get
a
it.
person.
I get it. But
You
no.
crazy?
I
You're
am crazy. You didn't already know that?
No,
Oh,
I know.
have you
but
met
that's why I can
yourself?
say that to you. Crazy. You crazy. You lost your mind. No, okay, so I have never tried a possum, and I know people, I mean, historically, people eat possums. I personally,
Yeah, they do. I'd rather eat a
I've-
possum than an armadillo.
okay, right. Well, yeah. Well, I just didn't have the option. I've never tried a possum, but I would try it.
I
I've
haven't
never
either.
tried a raccoon, but I would try that too.
No, my brother said they're good. I cannot
Jeremy.
imagine.
Right. Jeremy says they're good too, but I'm just
And you know what my brother also says is really good? Is a beaver tail.
I've never tried a beaver either. Like I've never
Look,
eaten a beaver.
D-Dog's like, yep. My brother said a beaver tail is like a delicacy.
I would totally try that. I would
too.
Yeah.
I tell you what I want I don't choose
yeah.
to eat
An alligator
is a
delicious.
groundhog because a friend of my mom and dad's gave them a groundhog to cook, and I promise you that thing stunk so bad. I don't know how the hell anybody on this green earth could try to eat that stinking shit. That was disgusting. My mom threw it out.
Okay,
And it wasn't
groundhog
even
and
cooked all the
woodchuck.
way.
Groundhog and woodchuck are the same critter. And if you cook it inside, you're a fool. You need to cook that shit outside.
Yeah, my mom cooked it inside and it stunk to blaze it. Oh my God, it stunk so bad.
We don't have those down here. We don't have the first groundhog I've ever seen in my life was on the side of the road, and I was in North, like I was going to the meetup, and my son and I were like, he was like, what is that? Is that a squirrel? And I was like, no, that's too big to be a squirrel. And we passed it. I was like, oh shit, that's a groundhog. We don't have those down here. So I don't know about that.
Well, they
I
stink
guess
when they're
right.
cooking, just so you know.
Well, kind of like
if the
chitlin.
smell don't kill you, nothing else will.
Well, okay. Yeah, I don't know about a groundhog, but how about some people guinea pigs? Guinea pigs?
I heard that people will eat them.
Yeah, me too. And I heard that they were actually really good.
Okay, fun fact.
Okay.
The laws in the states, 44 states have a law that says you can eat your pets.
Okay.
There's a law for that?
Well, okay.
Like, why would you even need a law for that? I mean, I'm just asking because not that I want to eat my dog. Don't get me wrong. I hope I never would have to make that choice, but it's still an animal. So why would you need a law that says you can eat your pets?
I don't know. Maybe they needed something to do. Maybe they had a slow year. They didn't take away enough rights.
Right.
Oh, here, y'all. You can eat your pets for when we starve you to death.
So, here's a question for you. Anybody with pets or otherwise, I can't see the chat because clearly, for some reason, I guess the batteries are dead. And I don't feel like going and finding some more. There's some more in the drawer, but whatever.
Oh, I could be highlighting chat. I forgot.
Would you rather eat a cat or a dog?
Dog.
Okay.
Cat.
Yep. Okay, everyone says that the Orientals eat cat. They don't. They eat dog.
They don't.
I had a foreign exchange student from Korea living with me.
Yeah, they eat dog.
They'll eat the shit out of dog. They won't touch cat.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. Gotcha.
I would rather. I guess because I have a dog, I would rather eat a cat. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like I'd rather eat a dog because that's kind of like eating a wolf or a coyote. Well, I don't know. I'm on the fence about coyotes. I don't know. But I guess I would if I was hungry enough. But
right.
Yeah, if you're hungry enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you're hungry enough, you're going to eat almost anything.
They call it a filthy scavenger.
What? A cat? Okay, so is a lot of things people eat.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a good one. People eat pigs.
Yeah.
I like bacon. Do you? I love bacon. Love me some pork chop too. Pigs will eat anything that don't eat them first.
Same with goats.
Yes.
Goats are like that.
Actually, pigs are worse.
They are. Well, they're stronger. Cabrito is delicious, man. Some barbecue goat is
I like goat. I've had goat before.
Yep. Goat, and lamb, any type of mutton is
good.
Yep.
But yeah, a hog. For anybody that don't know, they used to turn hogs out in the field so they could eat the fucking poisonous snakes before they put the other livestock out there.
They will eat everything.
Yes. And a pig will eat a person, y'all. A pig. I used to tease people. I have hogs. Piss me off.
So will chickens. You dog's right.
So will a dog.
Yeah, a dog, a chicken, a cat, all of them will eat people.
Well, I'm just saying, if you fall out in the chicken pen or whatever, if I fell out.
Oh, yeah, if you die in a chicken pen, you're gone.
Those chickens
they
are like
eat you.
Yep, they will. They'll eat anything.
I literally heard somebody on YouTube today, or was it YouTube or TV? Anyway, it must have been YouTube because I very rarely ever watch TV. It said, those little velociraptors, yes, they are. That's what I call mine.
Yeah.
Anybody who doesn't think a chicken is related to a dinosaur has not listened to their history. They are little freaking dinosaurs.
They are.
And they don't care if you're still alive. They'll start eating you if you hold still for too long.
They can possibly do that. And I found there's one of those 6 little chicks in there. I don't know. God, please, dear Lord, let them mostly be hens. But one of them, I stuck my finger in.
Like me.
Less than a day old, right? I stuck my finger in there, and one of them ran up and bit my finger, and I was like, "Oh
my God." Girl, my chickens used to come up and try to eat my toes every time I was out there.
Yeah, they're
like,
crazy.
Bitch, I will kick you.
They're crazy. Chickens are crazy. Yeah, chickens are crazy. Oh, My hair's still wet.
Yeah, Fawn, how is Stars?
Oh, we were talking. I was wondering about Stars earlier today because I haven't seen her in a really long time.
Yeah,
Oh,
me either.
I can't see the chat, so I don't know what's going on. But hey, hair's wet. I got my little
Well,
peeps in the
kids,
house.
I'm going to take off. I have to get ready for another Zoom meeting.
Okay. Yeah,
Dog.
I couldn't shut this down. I wasn't planning on being on this
I
long.
know, right? I was gonna say it's like 11:30 at night. For
I
VR.
know. Girl, I should already be passed out in bed for real.
Right, me too. And D-Dog's alarm's gonna go off and tell him to go to sleep sometime soon. Go to sleep,
Yeah, well, my alarm goes off at 6 in the morning and tells me to go to bed, and I get back
Right.
up at 10 and I start my day.
Oh,
Right.
dude, you're worse than me. That's sad. I didn't think anybody was worse than me, other than Nikki.
No, he is. He literally is. He has an alarm to remind him to go take a nap. Basically, it's a nap. I call it a nap. Well, 4 hours. What 6? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been yawning for an hour, so.
Yep. It's a thing. All right.
But D-Dog, are you coming to the meetup?
No. No, he's not. No, I know that. He's not. No, he's not. He's too busy.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay, go ahead. See how that works out for you.
Okay, you cry. No, but I would love to meet you someday, D-Dog.
So,
I seriously would.
Tiger, with your crying, if you're looking for sympathy, it's in the dictionary right around shit and syphilis.
Well, I just want the sympathy because I don't want shit or syphilis.
I knew that was coming. I'm like, did you just ask D-Dog? And no, he's not coming, and that's fine. But we can talk to him here. But I know for the fact he's not coming, and he doesn't give a shit. He's like, no.
Yeah. Well, D-Dog, I'm glad you came up tonight because it was awesome to talk to you. Yeah, normally I see you on rescues and it's like I just listen. That's how I found out about the tomatoes.
Oh, he's got an awesome garden, right? I know.
D-Dog's garden is
cool. He is out there like I'm just piddling around in my little old garden.
Right.
Another raised bed.
I've had a garden for years and he makes me feel like I'm a novice.
Well, well, you have a tiny backyard. He's got a major garden going on. Like
I got 10 acres.
Right.
And my basically the groceries for the house is in a 60 by 60 garden. Mm-hmm. And then the garden up on top of the hill that you always see me at it on rescues,
right?
60 by 120.
Damn.
And then I got another garden that it's nothing but like berries and stuff. Blackberries, elderberries, blueberries, stuff like that.
Right.
You know, all your good antioxidant fruits. And that's a 40 by 40. And then I have a 20 by 20 that's for Bloody Butcher corn and cornfield beans. And then I have that other one that's another 20 by 20. And I can't remember what the corn name is, but it's a blue corn because my granddaughter loves her hominy.
Is it blue Flint?
Yeah, it's a Flint corn.
Okay. What when you make hominy, you said blue corn beans. Is that what you said?
Let's see. The beans I usually do there are my pinot beans because I have climbing pinot beans.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, so tell me about making hominy.
You use blue corn, and you make your hominy by, taking the cuticle off of it. High alkaline solution. Let it sit overnight so it breaks it all down.
Okay.
But when it's all done, it's purple.
Nice.
And my one granddaughter called me up and goes, Papa, Mom ran out of purple hominy. I want to come over.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. So, okay, so you use the blue flint corn to make hominy?
Well, I use it for the purple.
Okay.
For, like the real large white hominy.
Right.
I use Hickory King, which is a dent corn.
Okay, so you don't plant sweet corn at all?
Well, I'm not going to poison my family.
Do you? Okay.
He said, I'm not going to poison.
But okay, by using a field corn, it's not fucked up corn like your sweet corn.
Right.
And when you go to make it into a hominy, you're releasing the vitamin B and the niacin, and hominy itself is all the human body needs to survive. So if you have nothing else, if you have hominy in abundance, you can live forever, your lifespan.
Right. Okay. I didn't know that.
That sweet corn's bad shit. It has almost zero nutrition. All it does is make a decorative turd.
Right. Because it comes out looking the
Right.
same.
Comes out the same way it went in. I'm telling you, I never could figure that shit out.
Right. He's right. I mean, y'all probably are laughing. Anybody who watches my little stupid garden updates, I'm like, my lone corn, just to see if I can grow corn. I literally have one corn stalk.
Okay, do you see what Donna Laddie said? That cracked me the hell up. I put it on the screen.
Emus and the pony, we used to call them dino chickens.
Dino chickens? Oh my God, I'm dying.
Emus can be mean. Oh my gosh.
Yes, they can. So can ostriches.
Yeah, well, I don't think I've ever been around an ostrich, not really, but I've been around some emus.
Oh, listen. So like one time, ages and ages ago, before I even had kids, we were on our way to Kansas City from where we lived in South Central Missouri. So we're going through all these back roads and everything, and I'm the passenger, so I have the free will to look wherever I want. I'm looking out the side window, and I'm like, "Oh my God, did you see that?" And my husband at the time was like, "What?" I said, "There was an ostrich back there." He's like, "Are you drunk?" We hadn't even been drinking. I don't even know why he asked me that. I'm like, no, dude, there was an ostrich.
I wasn't even.
So then his dad and stepbrother were behind us, and we all pulled over somewhere, and I went right up to them and I'm like, "Did you guys see that ostrich that was back by Sedalia?" And they're like, his dad is like, "Yeah, I seen it." I said, "See, I told you there was a damn ostrich back there." They had an ostrich farm. Oh my God. I'm like, I never saw one live and in person before, so I was freaking out. Are you drunk?
Are you
Do
sure?
you see alcohol in here, dumbass?
Are you sure it was an ostrich or was it an emu?
It was an ostrich. It was totally an ostrich.
That's blue corn.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And literally, I have some blue corn seed.
Yeah, this is a dent corn too, not a flint corn.
Oh, is there a difference?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, what's the difference?
See how purple that is?
Yes, that looks pretty.
Dent corn, they're super dry.
What's the difference between dent and flint corn?
Dent corn is more it's a softer corn, so it's more like for livestock.
Okay.
And dent corn makes really good hominy. Flint corn is more for like making your corn flour,
Cornmeal. Yeah.
cornmeal, and that type of stuff.
Okay. So Dent is softer and Flint is harder.
Right.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna remember this stuff,
But-
dude, for when I have my property and I'm
Right.
planting.
See a little
but-
dent in it?
uh-huh.
Yes,
But don't
I do.
think,
In the middle, yeah.
yeah. But when you grow dent corn, it's not soft at all. I mean,
Well, I
yes,
know,
he's
it's-
saying softer,
I'm just
but
saying it's
dry. And
softer.
you can see. I want to make. I love hominy. I know.
I've never tried hominy.
Hmm.
Girl, I
Yeah, but-
know. And I lived in the South, but no, never tried it.
Now, you have about a week with a dent corn that you can pick it and eat it like sweet corn.
Okay.
And that's when
Okay,
the stalk is still like bright green.
Okay.
Whenever the tips of the leaves start to turn brown and stuff,
Brown or yellow,
that's when
yeah,
it's too
whatever.
hard to chew on.
Okay. See, I'm learning all kinds of stuff tonight. This is awesome.
Full
And
of knowledge.
my
man.
favorite thing about Hickory King corn, it blows all my neighbors' minds just totally open. You stand by it, the shit is 13 feet tall.
Oh my God. It's the size of my elderberry plant.
Right.
That's insane.
I really want. I mean, I know corn's not good for me, but I've been trying to grow it for like 2 years.
Oh,
and
girl, I can grow corn here.
I know.
I've grown it.
Yeah. Okay. I can't. I'm just saying. I have not been able to successfully grow corn.
I wonder why.
I
It's
don't.
not because your season ain't long enough.
Right? Maybe it's because I suck.
I doubt that.
Can't grow corn.
Okay, what kind of amendments do you use for your soil for corn?
They need a lot of nitrogen.
Well, okay. I've only ever put in. Okay, I'd never made like a dedicated corn patch or whatever. My gardening style is not anything like yours. I'm just kind of like David the Good, like grocery row gardening plant. I don't plant rows of one thing and another and another. I mix all that shit up to try to confuse the pests because I don't use any pesticides and I don't use fertilizers. I have rabbit manure and I have compost piles. And so it's all an experiment. So that's okay. So I've only ever planted like 3 or 4 at a time here or there, or whatever. And I mean, some corn stalks grew. I know you're supposed to have them so they can fertilize. I get it. But
yeah.
I get it. And you can even hand do it, pollinate, fertilize. But
right.
I know D-Dog shaking his head. I know the concept of you have to have at least for them to fertilize. I get it. I know
10
the
by
concept.
10
Science,
optimal, but I've done it with less than
what
that.
I'm saying though is like last year, I had stalks growing, like 8 or 10 of them or whatever, and they never got to the point. So maybe they didn't get enough water. Maybe I don't know. I have one growing out there right now, and it's an experiment. One
You have one corn stalk?
One fucking corn stalk growing out there right now. One.
It's not gonna do nothing.
Well, okay.
Okay, Nikki.
Yeah,
take
sir.
an area that's like 4 foot by 4 foot and
I know.
plant your corn there. And then whenever your corn gets to be about 6 inches tall, put some sort of a pole bean, preferably a dry one. If you take a dry bean,
dry
bean that's like a pole bean, you don't have to go in there and try to harvest all the time.
Okay.
And it's actually a nitrogen fixer because
Right.
bean takes nitrogen from the air and makes
Yes.
little
And
nodules.
corn requires a lot of nitrogen.
Okay. So that's why. Okay. Yes, we do know beans are nitrogen fixers. Yeah, I planted some beans around a few of my tomatoes just as an experiment. Yeah, like I said, as an experiment. Like there's some beans around.
Blood meal, yes.
There's some. Oh, see, I don't buy.
You can mix that in with the soil. That's organic.
Here's the thing, D-Dog. For 2 years, I'm not buying, haven't bought, not buying, refuse to buy. That's why I'm experimenting. I will not buy any amendments or anything from the store. I'm not doing it. I'm trying.
Well, okay, you can make your own blood meal. You know that, right?
Well, I'm just saying.
You butcher animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just let the blood dry and powder it up.
Well, I make my own liquid fertilizer for sure.
But when you butcher animals, if you save the blood and powder it up when it's dry, that's blood meal.
Okay, well, I could do that. I'll do that with the rabbits then, I guess. I'll put a pan underneath one meat.
There's only 2 amendments that I ever buy. This
blood meal and bone meal.
Nope, just blood meal, and that's whenever I put the seed in for my corn, because I put my corn in about 2 weeks before I put my beans in.
Right.
And the other one is for my potatoes.
What? Okay.
And that's powdered sulfur, wettable.
Sulfur, yes. Okay. And that's good for your berries too.
The pH and drop it to like a 4.8.
Yep, it makes it more acidic.
And I double my production.
Of potatoes?
Yeah, and like I said, that's really good for your berries too, like your blueberries, your raspberries, your blackberries. That's really good for them.
Like acidic soil. My blueberry died in the freeze. Damn it.
I bring a lot of pine stuff from the country up for my blueberries.
Right. But I've heard though, people think, yes, pines are more acidic, obviously. If you look at where your pines are growing.
Well, they don't really change the acidity of the soil too much by them because they're dead, but
that's what I was going to say. But people say that about pines, but then you get the pine needles and the pine cones and that.
Yeah, once they die, the acidity level.
Right.
If you have any oaks, take those leaves and put them around stuff, like your berry bushes and everything else, because it will drop the pH a little bit.
Okay, oaks will too. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I got a lot of oaks too.
Yeah. Dang it.
We're so gross. We're talking about drying blood.
No, that's
powdering it up.
I literally have bones from a while back that I freaked. Like,
girl, I made my own bone meal out of chicken bones when I made broth. And then after I was done making the broth, I dried the bones out in the oven and powdered them up.
That's what I was about to say. I have 2 packages that from making stock or,
yeah, bone broth.
Bone broth. I have them in the freezer right now that I need to break out the blender and blend them up. I make my own
and y'all never know when we might have. This might be our new reality. We might have to do that all the time. That's what our ancestors did. I promise you.
Yeah.
I mean, because you couldn't go to the store back when my great grandma was alive and get no fertilizer like that.
Right. Pretty sure they did it a little differently than we're doing it right now. But
well, number one, they all had a compost pile, I promise you, which I know we all do, but most people don't. And I promise you, when they butcher their animals, they saved everything. And I'm sure that included the blood. And they made blood meal. And I
Girl.
know it included the bones because
Right.
whatever, you know.
Did you hear what you just said? When they butchered their animals, they saved everything and ate it. So we were talking about tripas earlier.
I know, but I ain't trying to eat everything like that's what dog food's made out of.
Cow intestines are delicious.
Just saying. That's what dog food is made out of. I didn't say I was wasting anything, but my dog can eat it.
So I fight a dog.
Oh my god. Girl, quit trying to catch me in some stupid shit. No.
I am. I paid attention. You got me earlier.
I love you. I hope you know that.
I know, but I'm just calling you out. Girl, we talked about this earlier. I'm like,
and you heard what I said. That's my dog food right there. And that will be. I promise you. I'm not afraid to give my dog the shit I won't eat.
Right. But if I make a batch of tripas when you come to Texas in April, and we you will try one, right? You will try a piece?
I will try a piece. I will try a piece. I promise you. I said I will try almost anything, and I mean almost.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to feed me no nasty ass octopus or squid. But I will try.
Girl, that's so good too.
That shit. Literally in that shit.
No, I'll rinse them out. There's no shit in there.
Oh my god. I will try. For you, I will try it. I promise I will try it just for you. That's how much I love you. I'm going to try it. I'm just saying. I'll try it. Do you see I'm not enthused? But I will try it for you because I said I would.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Girl, it's midnight. It's almost midnight. We gotta go to bed.
I know. I gotta go to bed. D-Dog's got other shit to do. He's like, I'm done messing with you girls. You're both stupid.
I'm talking about funky shit again. Like, I'm trying to convince her that tripas are good. Like, they are good. They really are. If I had a platter of them right now, I'd be sitting here like telling you, they're so good. Oh.
D-Dog's trying to kill me.
Totally eating some cow intestines.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get some and cook them this weekend because now you got me craving them.
Oh my god, dude, you were hilarious.
Seriously, there's a Mexican meat market down in Conroe on Fraser. I can totally go there and get some cow intestines and cook them up. Oh, they're so good.
Like, that's like an oxymoron to me. Oh my god, that's
what? They're good.
Are you?
He's laughing at me. What cow intestines are delicious.
I'm gonna die.
And I'm gonna look up how to feed a turtle because the next time my neighbor sees one of those snapping turtles out there, because
are you reading what he puts up on here?
No, I didn't read it.
Oh my god, he's killing me. Like, this is the fourth one. I'm dying.
He's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy.
Like,
when my neighbor shoots the next snapping turtle, I'm gonna be like, we gotta get that and try to cook it. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure the fuck out.
Oh my god, hand job.
He's a mess. You're a mess.
Oh my god, dude, he's killing me straight up. I can't even catch a breath. He's making me laugh so hard. I'm about to pee my pants.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's not my goal. Oh my god. D-Dog, you're too much, dude. I'm telling you.
He's a mess.
Woo!
It's
okay, where's my inhaler?
It's all yeah, D-Dog. Just FYI, she does have asthma, so
I do. You're about to kill me. You don't even know.
You said
but I've never laughed so hard in the longest time. Oh my god.
She does have asthma. She really does. It's the thing. I do not. I'm just gonna go outside and smoke another cigarette.
Girl.
Okay. I'm gonna look at asthma.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a good book. I think I have that book. Oh my God. I promise you I almost peed my pants. I ain't even lying.
You're welcome, Tiger.
I believe it.
Dude, you're awesome. I love you.
Well, at least she's not hiccuping. That's the norm.
Right? There wasn't no time to hiccup. I didn't have that much oxygen left. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go smoke. All right, it's almost midnight. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette and then I'm gonna take my ass to bed.
I'm not gonna smoke a cigarette, but I am gonna take my ass to bed. B-Dog, thank you for coming up. You too, Nikki. Oh, and thank everybody that's in here. Donna, Beverly, anybody else. If Fawn's still in here, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I had so much fun on this live tonight. I appreciate everybody.
I told you earlier, I'm like, you probably really should go
I know,
live.
but I really thought you would have been already done by then. But I was like, hell no, I'm going live.
You told me you weren't going to do it. And I was like,
well, I wasn't going to. And then Chris was not up yet. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just doing it.
You crazy. All right.
So I know I am crazy.
Good night, D-Dog.
Yes, good night, D-Dog. Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate it.
And good night, ma'am.
Hey,
I will see
y'all. Nettle, either wood nettle or stinging nettle is good for asthma.
Right. Yes, I know stinging nettle is. I actually have seeds for that because obviously it doesn't grow naturally in the city. People barely grow naturally in the city.
If you have a shady area, wood nettle is actually more potent than stinging nettle.
Okay, I've actually never heard of wood nettle, so I'll have to look that up. But yeah, yeah, I encountered stinging nettle as a teenager in the country. You won't ever forget what it looks like.
Well, not that, it cures arthritis.
Really? I remember that.
I swear to God.
So you take it and boil it down, and then
well, you have to cook it for sure, or dehydrate it, or
take it. You boil it down,
dehydrate it or boil it down. Either way is fine. If you're, it doesn't take long to boil it. You're just cooking it like a spinach, and you eat it like a spinach. If you do it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, I thought you would strain it and just drink the. Oh, you eat the actual nettle. Okay.
Yeah, you eat it.
Okay, I don't know.
My plan with the seeds I have for stinging nettle is to spread it around on my property and let it grow naturally.
Yeah.
Because once it starts growing, oh my God, like I'm 2, I can't talk. It's just going to propagate itself. It's going to go to seed. It's going to make more. So that was my plan for the seeds I have, the stinging nettle. But yeah, I never heard of wood nettle. Does it look similar?
It looks similar, but you're more likely to find that like in a wooded area.
Well, which is what my property is.
Right. Yeah. So if you have a lot of shade, you'll be better off with a wood nettle because it doesn't require as much sunlight.
Okay, yeah, my property, other than which, I mean, we're going down the beginning of this next week, and I'm going to do videos, but other than this, it's probably, I want to say like 1/4 of an acre, maybe, not quite that much, is cleared out. But other than that, my 9 acres is all woods. So yeah, I'm definitely going to check out the wood nettle. Actually, as soon as I find my pen, there it is. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget.
German chamomile is good too.
Okay, yeah, I actually grow that. Something else that I know is good, and I can't think of what it is right now.
Baykal skull cap?
No, I never heard of that, and that don't even sound like something I'd want to try.
Well, it's a plant. I mean,
It sounds like something that would kill you.
no.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
German chamomile, all you need to do is make like a tea.
Okay.
And 150 milliliters a day.
Okay. Yeah, and like I said, I grow German chamomile right out in my garden.
Right.
So yeah, I'll try that.
For
Let's
asthma.
see. For the nettle, it's 15 grams to 750 milliliters, and then you drink it throughout the day.
Okay. For either one of them?
Well, that's for the stinging nettle. Yeah, either nettle.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Donna. We enjoyed it too. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. We're all going to, well, me and Nikki are going to bed. I don't know what the hell D-Dog's doing.
It's midnight. D-Dog's got stuff to do, but it's
I
midnight.
know, right?
It's
He's like, we're holding him back.
It's 1.
Right. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's midnight where we are. It's 1.
Oh, you're on the East Coast?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, us people up in Michigan do shit an hour before you guys do anything.
Wolverines. I don't know. He's way the hell up in Michigan.
No, we're just an hour behind. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, it's literally late. It's late for me.
Yeah, I'm usually, if I'm not working, I'm usually in bed by now. Well, not so much, but some nights.
Long time ago.
Thank you guys for coming up. Thank everybody for coming in. And I am done. So I'll see you guys on the next go around.
Bye, y'all.
Have a great night.
If you don't know your rights, you're being cornholed.
Amen.
That's true too. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Peace.